Hello. Oi. Hello. Good morning, evening, afternoon, everyone. And I guess night too. I'd never say night, do I? But I guess good morning, evening, morning, evening, night. I guess technically evening. Wait, why am I even freaking what? Why am I even thinking about this as soon as I start stream? Regardless, hello everyone. Hope you've all had a good weekend. Well, a good Saturday. Okay, I don't know why for some reason today's stream is like starting with me questioning from my wording for some reason. Regardless, hope you're all doing well. I myself have been pretty decent actually. Yeah, it's been fine. Although to be honest, I do say that like I do kind of say that what like 95% of the time, right? So it doesn't make too much of a difference, right? Or I could just stop reporting that, to be honest, or mentioning that. I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, so today, chat. Well, I said we were gonna flip a coin yesterday. Well, no, I said we were gonna flip a coin the day before. No, I said we were gonna flip a coin 3 days ago. I don't even remember now, but essentially we're doing the freaking HSR. No, we're doing the ZZZ summer event today, right? Does anyone know how long it is? I actually didn't check like how long the 2.1 event is. I'm assuming it's not too long, right? I think. Hold on, actually let me check. ZZ 2.1 event story. How my oh, never mind. That's the main quest. Okay, no, doesn't seem like anyone has the event story thing. May oh no. Okay, no. Apparently it's around like 2 hours long. Okay. I was about to say because the first link or the first thing was like a 4 hour thing. I was thinking, what? Okay, but okay. It's only like 2 hours. Okay, that's fine. If anything, maybe we can clear it today. No, that's a kind of cope. That's a bit cope. Is it? Maybe. We'll see. Ultimate? Huh? The hell is that? Collect all trigrams in the. Oh, okay. Apparently, I've collected all the trigrams. Sure, cool, okay. But yeah, so we'll do the summer event today. Okay. Also, before I forget, chat. You know how I mentioned that the schedule, the upcoming week was gonna be doing the summer events over the weekends, and then come Monday, Tuesday we do a Natlan, Natlan story, one of the Natlan tribe stories. Then Wednesday is the HSR update, and Thursday, Friday would be the HSR story, and then over the weekend we will do the HSR. We will do the Genshin, summer event, right? That's like how the schedule was gonna be like. Change of plans, chat. Also, I just noticed that next week or the upcoming week is gonna be a very heavy story week, isn't it? We're gonna go story into story. That's fine. I put myself into this, but yeah, there's a slight change of plans. So the change of plans is Wednesday, Thursday. If I'm being honest, well, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday is still happening, but the change of plans is Wednesday, Thursday, because there's most likely going to be no stream on Thursday, right? Because some stuff came up on Thursday. Wait, hold on, let me double check. It is Thursday, right? The 14th is Thursday. Yes, the 14th is Thursday. Okay, so Thursday, most likely no stream at all, right? But because I wanted to start the HSR story on Thursday, to be honest, we're gonna ship things. So on Wednesday is most likely going to be a fairly long stream, right? Depending, I need to confirm some stuff. Thursday might be one of our, like, you know, rarish, you know, 6 hour, maybe 6 hour plus streams on Thursday. I will have to double check on Thursday. Well, sorry, no, sorry, not Thursday, Wednesday. So on Wednesday it might be a very long stream because I would want to do the HSR stuff. Oh, hello Zay, how are you? I am quite well actually. Drinking Coke right now. Ooh, enjoy it. Wait, which Coke? Like normal Coke, Coke Zero. I guess there's also like cherry, right? Or vanilla. Although I don't think I've seen vanilla in a while. Our Coke. Oh yeah, we have your own. If I remember correctly, Zay, you're from Pakistan, right? Pakistan has their own brand of Coke. Ah, maybe. Probably actually. Like, a lot of countries have their own brands, right? Which I guess that's. I mean, I guess that's pretty normal actually. Right. Cola next. Cola next. Oh, that is manufactured in Pakistan. Huh. It is. Is it? Yeah, no, it is actually. Huh. Is it by the same... Is it the same company or is it like a different company? I'm assuming it's probably like a different company, right? Like Dr. Pepper. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I mean, as long as it tastes fine, right? That's all that matters. No, as long as it tastes fine, I think it's somewhat cheap. Because the good thing about Coke is that that shit is cheap, which is, you know, one of the benefits of it. Where is it? Is that all done? Yeah, that is done. But yeah, so most likely Wednesday maybe like I need to confirm sometimes, but yeah, Wednesday will be a somewhat long stream. Hello Aya, how are you? Hope you're well. Hope you're well. I hope you've been having a good weekend. That's what I was thinking. Hold up. Wait, how much do I have? That's technically 1600. I mean, technically it's guaranteed, right? I am 12 off. Motherfucker. Wait, what? Hold up. Oh, I have 5 of these. Okay, no mind. I am technically good. Maybe it's early. Are we gushing right now? I'm just using the random temples that I have in case, you know, the rabbit comes out of the hat. You know, I mean, I'm not even guaranteed because I lost the 50-50 the other day. So, you know, maybe. You finished Apple Part 1. Yeah, Apple Part 1 is quite... Oh, wait, hold on. Let me remember. Where does Apple Part 1 finish? Oh, Alpha Part 1 finishes when you're fighting the world, right? With... against the world and Void Archives. Yeah. And I remember. Yeah, no, Alpha Part 1 is quite nice. And then Alpha Part 2 is also really nice. Yeah, Alpha Part 2 is like... I think I enjoy Alpha Part 2. Yeah, I do. It is quite nice. And Alpha Part 2 is where they start, I guess, kind of like Alpha Part 2 feels like it's the, you know, the trial for Part 2, like the Part 2 combat, right? Because it has its own version of the Astral Ring, right? Although I guess it's a bit more basic. But yeah, like Alpha 2 is good. Alpha 2 is good. What was I farming? Alright, this. Why is Otto alive? It's not Otto. The person who looks like Otto is Void Archives. It's the first divine key? No, it's the second divine key. No, is it first? No, it's the first divine key. From the previous era. It's not Otto, it's just someone who's taking the appearance of Otto because they were stuck with Otto for like 500 years, right? So Otto's mannerisms just stayed with him. But yeah, it's not Otto. He just looks like him. I guess if you remember chapter 28 during the last arc of the Otto arc, is it chapter 28 or chapter 27? But during the Collison arc, if you remember when like Otto was talking to someone who basically looked like him, that's the Void Archives. Like, I'm pretty sure the scene was like when they're basically walking on clouds, right? Oh, I remember the stage being like that. But he was talking to Void Archives, who is, you know, the same person who you see in Alpha Part 1 and 2. One sec. I'm pretty sure it is Part 1. Oh, and I guess technically Void Archives also has another form, which you can see in the animation. Where is it? Regression. No, it's that's Spoke Apocalypse. Yeah. Wrong thing. Yeah, you can see Void Archives. Where is it? Is it? No, there's a roger in his regression. It's no, wrong one. No, this is what I need is thus spoke apocalypse, not regression. Oh, here it is. Yeah, here's the actual form of Void Archives. Yeah, the cube is the actual form of Void Archives. Like, that's its original form. It just takes the form of Otto, like, later on, because, you know, it's more convenient to, you know, be as a person than be a cube. But yeah, that's like Void Archives, the golden cube. I guess you can also see him in the manga, in the what was it called again? In the Otto Kaden manga. I cannot remember what it was called. And you instantly started off with part 2. Yeah. I mean, luckily for you, you didn't have to wait, what was it, like a year or two between Alpha Part 1 and Part 2? Right? Yeah, you didn't have to like wait too much for it. And Alpha Part... Wait. Did you... Wait, did you do the Carol stages? Because technically there's like an interlude between Alpha Part 1 and Alpha Part 2, which are like some Carol stages and I guess some, I think like 1 or 2 Bronya stages, which bridge the Alpha 1 and 2. What stages? Oh god, can you even still access them? Hold up, let me check. I'm not sure if you can still access them. Hold up, let me open up the game quickly. Is this useful? Nope. Is this useful? Nope. Is this useful? Nope. Nope, that needs to be mastery. So that's not useful. The side missions of Carol. Yeah. Because they link Alpha 1 and Alpha 2. Or rather, they kind of explain why Bronya is there, right? Because I think it's okay. I mean, it doesn't take long to open game. It's fairly quickly. Because I think you should be able to see them. Yeah. Where is it? I think you should be able to access them. Oh god, how do you even access them? I'm actually not sure how you access them. How do you actually access them? Hold up. Huh. I'm actually not sure how you even access them. But I'm assuming you can find them, right? Because you said the side mission of Carol. So I'm assuming you can probably find them. Is it here? No, it's not there. How do you actually access them? Wait a minute. Is it in collection? No, it's not collection. I'm actually not sure how you access them. Oh, is it here? There are ruins, verdicts. No, it's not there. Tasks? Characters? No. My base? No. Huh. I'm actually not sure how you access them, Zay. I'm assuming you can probably see it. Right? You should be able to see it somewhere. But for the life of me, I'm not sure how you would access them. I assume it would be from here. Yeah, I'm actually not sure. That's submerged. But yeah, you said side missions of Carol, so I think you may have seen them. But it's just like some, I think it's like 5 or 6 stages, right? Which just basically say why, what happens in between AFO 1 and 2. Oh my god, how do you actually access them? I swear you access them through that. I'm trying to think. No, because you would have to access them via AFO 2, right? Oh, I don't know. But I guess it's fine if you don't really do them, right? Because it only shows a bit, if anything, right? Yeah, I guess it's technically fine if you don't do them. Is Keanu alive in AFO? Oh, yes. She should be. Yeah, she should be. Because AFO takes place after part 2. And yeah, so yeah, she should be alive. I mean, the whole reason why freaking I guess you know about the Sky People. I mean, the whole reason why the Sky People even attack Earth is because they don't attack the moon, because Keanu's there, and the Sky People can sense that, oh, something's in the moon. Let's not attack the moon. Let's attack the Earth instead. When clueless, that's a worse idea. But you know, technically, you don't really make the connection about that until, you know, the end of part 1. We don't know. We don't know. Maybe. We don't know. We don't know how much of a Hydra power she has during AFO, or yeah, we don't really know how much. Right. We can assume she has some of her Hydra powers, but probably not all of it, right? Yeah, we don't really know too much about, let's say, her state and, you know, run your state rights around the time of AFO. May is like 28:30 during AFO. Yes. Yeah. Like 28 to 30. Because if I remember... Oh my god. No, she's like 28 to 30. You're right. Because by the time part 1 finishes, May and Kiana are like... They're like they're like 19, 18, right? They're around that age, right? I think maybe even 20, but they're like 19, 18. And that is in that part 1 finishes in like 2017, right? And then AFO takes place 8 years after. So yeah, like May is like 28, 30, between that range. I remember knowing the exact age because we technically know when May was born, and I think she was born in like 98, I think. In like 98 or 99 was when like May was born. I think. Hold up. No, it should be, should be. Yeah, I think that is right. Is the future May we see in the Moon chapter where Kevin and Fuhua fight the same May from AFO? Are you talking about the, I guess the chapter, the Moon arc? So, I guess the main story Moon arc? Or are you talking about the finality one? Okay, but the thing is, when you say May with capital MEI, are you talking about the one with the glasses with the lab coats? Or are you talking about no, the one with the laptop? Oh, hold on, let me. Okay. 3 May. No. I'm assuming you're talking about her, right? Wait. You're talking about her, right? If you mean her, no. This is Dr. May, who is dead. Well, yeah, she's technically dead because she's from 50,000 years ago. And the one you see in, I guess, the Moon arc is kind of like a bubble world version of her, right? So, no, she's not the same one. Yeah, she's like a kind of like an alternate version of the original Dr. May, who is in the bubble universe. Yeah, no, there's not the same May. Like, this is like old Dr. May from 50,000 years ago. The AFO May is like the May you know, right? The May that was, you know, from the start of the game. They're different Mays, even though they technically have the same name. But yeah, no, they're not the same. They're not the same. The May from this May is the, where is she? Give me a sec. This May is the same May that you see in AFO. Yeah, this is the, you know, the May that you know. She's the one that you see in AFO in the Post-Honkai Odyssey. They are the same ones. The one with the glasses with the lab coat are different. Okay, also doing that. Okay, I was in that. Okay. Let me close this. Okay. Okay, I think I used up my energy. I think. Yes, I did. Are we even close to? Hold up. Yeah, we have like no pulls, do we? It's one. Not even anywhere close, are we? I guess it's fine. So much confusion. I guess it is a bit confusing, right? But I don't know. Like once you understand that, you know, different versions of the same character can exist, it's easier to understand, I guess. All right. I guess one. No, you can't even use like a mirror example. Yeah, I guess you just have to get around the concept that different versions of the same, let's say the base of the same character can exist. I guess think of it of how we have Bronya and how we have Brony in the Captain verse. It's kind of the same, kinda. Kinda. It is kind of the same, although there's a bit more stuff in, let's say, stuff like that. Okay, let's see. Okay, so before we even freaking start the, I guess the summer event, were there any announcements? Or like, was there any like news announced recently? I don't think so. Hold up. Well, I haven't heard of anything since yesterday. That and it's also the weekend. Oh, that Bronya with the dual SMG. Yeah. They're both technically Bronyas, right? But they're not the same Bronya, right? Yeah. Although technically that's not really a one-to-one with May and Dr. May, but you can get around the concept that similar characters can exist at the same time. It makes it easier to get, I guess. Let's see. Where is the other thing? I think they would just announce more things about Coralie, right? And for the Impact Third stuff. Let's see. She sometimes looks like Silverwolf from HS. Yes, you are correct. They're all technically Bronyas, but you know they have differences to each other. The same of how, like, you know, how we have our Himiko and how there's also a Himiko in HSR. That's, you apply the same thing with Dr. May and, you know, the Raiden May that you know. You apply the same concepts. Yeah, you apply the same concepts with the Dr. May and May. What was I gonna check? Alright, this is what I was gonna check. As much as I hate the subreddits, it is somewhat useful for when they have information or like new announcements. Let's see, Gacha Gaming, was that like anything interesting? Oh, I guess those seems like there was like nothing really announced, was there? No, it doesn't seem like there was really anything interesting that was announced as of late. Which I guess is fine, it's the weekend, so Wait, when the hell is... Wait. When is the Impact Third update? Is it next week? No, it's not next week. It should be in 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks. Okay. Those... No. From what we know, she only has the name Himiko, right? She doesn't have, you know, she's not Moroto Himiko, she's just Himiko. Yeah. Yeah, I guess there wasn't really like anything announced, which I guess that's perfectly fine for me. Although I guess it needs, oh god, I need to somehow confirm whether we're actually having a whether whatchamacallit, how do I say it again? When the freaking ZZZ 2.2 special program is, right? I mean, because this is longer than it is. This is, oh god, this is actually a month long. So technically it should happen here? Wait, hold up, what? Hold up, I'm actually confused. No, it should happen here. Wait, huh? Yeah, no, it should happen here, and then we. Actually, I'm not sure. When the hell is the update? I'm actually not sure. I mean, it probably won't happen soon. I'm assuming, right? Because it'd be weird because it's usually 2 weeks before an update, but. Wait, hold up. I think the easiest way is this, right? 22 days. So it should be next week? I think? I'm not sure. Oh, I think if I think too much about it, I'm gonna get annoyed. Okay, yeah. It'll be at some point. It'll be at some point. Okay, so... yeah, I guess it was like no really real announcements, and I already talked about the rescheduling and shifting things about for next week, Wednesday. Well, yeah, next week. So I guess, yeah, it should be fine. You don't buy the ZZ Battle Pass? Not really. Nah, not really. I feel like it's not too necessary, in my opinion. I don't feel like the benefits are too necessary for me. Right. The same with Genshin and HSR. Like, the BP is nice, but I don't feel like I really need it too much. I sometimes buy the monthly, right? The wrong thing, shop. I sometimes buy this thing, right? Which gives you like what, like 3k or something? 3k currency, because I feel like that's more worth it than the Battle Pass. Impact Third I do. Impact Third I do, because the materials from the Impact Third Battle Pass, I do feel like they're much better. Well, I say that, but the balls and the fuel, what's it called again? The affix fuel. I need that shit. Because, oh my god, it is expensive to buy. So I feel like what I get from the Impact Third Battle Pass is more useful, right? In comparison to the Genshin HSL ZZZ. I mean, I guess the weapons, light cones, vengeance from BP are nice, but it's like it's like fine. I guess I would be more inclined to buy them if it was like the Impact Third one, right? Where it gave you currency, which then you could use to, you know, get a character, right? Of how you can use the balls to get, you know, characters that you don't have. If these battle passes had like a similar thing, then it'd be more, you know, it'd be better, or more. I'd be more incentivized. Like Paladin on BP or Knight. Yeah, I think I buy. Which is the highest one in Impact Third? Paladin, right? Yeah, the Paladin one is nice. Because the Paladin one gives you the random the random fragments, which they can come in clutch randomly. I will say. They can come in clutch. Okay, what the hell do we need to do here? Oh god, there's a lot of shit. Okay. Yeah, the impact that BP does, I don't know, for me it feels really nice. Wait, hold up, did I buy shit from here? Okay. Let me buy this, just in case I forget next time. Okay, I've clearly bought in this one, haven't I? Yeah, I think. Yeah. Is it only Go, Valkyries, and ZZ, or is it boys? It's a mix. ZZ has a mix, because you have your girls, you have your pandas, you have your males, right? ZZ is like very much a mix, right? Like you have your males, and we also, I guess ZZ also has like the furries, right? Like these ones, which is fine, I think. Like these are fine. Yeah, ZZ is like very much a, it's like HSR and Genshin, right? Where it's a mix, which is fine. Yeah. Yeah, I think Impact Third and GGZ are the only Hoyo games which have female only rosters. While HSR, Genshin, ZZZ have a mixed gender, right? I'm assuming Honkai Nexus Anima is also going to be mixed gender. Well, no, it is, because we saw Blades and Kiana. So it is. And also, you could argue, technically, Impact Third is also mixed. You can cope and argue with Adam, since, you know, Adam is playable. So, I mean, technically it's a mix. Okay, so I guess teleport somewhere. Where do we have to teleport? Oh, well, we have to. Okay, sure. I guess let me change audio. I feel like that should be fine. Why is this freaking glowing? Well, can you just like stop glowing? Yes. I wish there was like a freaking thing just to make it stop. Oh, okay, just have to go there. Okay. Oh no, I don't have to freaking click the things. Whatever. I'm not gonna bother with it right now. I guess before we start, let me go grab something really quickly, and then we'll start the summer event. One sec, chat. Okay, but let's see. Yeah, we can pause this. And is this done? It should be done. Okay. Yeah, okay, so I'm not exactly sure what the hell this summer event's gonna be, but it's probably just gonna be something, nothing too, let's say, too intense, let's say, considering how the main story has been. Wait, what? Oh, ask you analysis about the plan. Okay, why the hell did it TP me there? Okay. Alright, because I guess technically this is after the... Yeah, no, this has to take place after the 2.1 story. Because they technically don't know each other before 2.1. Right. Okay. Yuzuha and Alice stand at the entrance of Mystic Wares, seemingly engaged in an animated discussion. Noticing your arrival, they exchange a quick glance and clear their throats. Okay, this is a very weird thing, right? But I still... Okay, it's not like I find it weird, but to me it still stands out of how small Yuzuha's mouth actually is, right? Because you can see like bells here and Wise, right? They're much wider, right? You can see this like much wider, while Alice is like very whoop. And it always stands out to me whenever I see Yuzuha's profile. Vacation beach splashing around, high temperature, mosquitoes, power bills. Yep, that's what I think.
私めがけて飛んでくる蚊につけっぱなしのエアコンとフェアリーのせいでどんどん増えてく電気代それしか浮かばないかな
Like imagine going to the beach. The hell is wrong with you?
去年リゾートに行けなかったことやっぱり気にしていたんだね
なんかごめんね変な空気にしちゃってねえ去年の夏を後悔してるなら今年こそは思いっきり楽しんでみない
What was the previous summer event? That would have been the Golden Gala, right? Oh, not Golden Gala, that's a fucking ZZZ augment. Not a TFT augment. Well, no, a condition rather. Anyway, regardless, any events going on? Why am I rambling? Yuzuha flashes a slightly smug smile. Alice, right on cue, pulls out 2 paper tickets from her pockets, blushing as she hands them over. Huh? Actually, now that I see it, also Alice also has like a small mouth, but I guess with Alice it's not as bad, right? Because she's meant to be like a rabbit Thyron, right? So, and rabbits have like small mouths too, so I guess it isn't as bad. Oh, it isn't as noticeable, I suppose. 2 vouchers, okay. A resort? Sweet!
リゾートの招待券だってお兄ちゃんと私で遠慮なくもらうね
君たちには感謝しないとちなみに快感やテイストの夏とは具体的にどういうことだい
Do you like motion? Hell no! Fuck motion blur! Nah, fuck that. You always have to disable that.
そんなことしたらアリスにまた怒られちゃうもんビーチを裸足でお散歩して波の感触を楽しんだり椅子に寝っ転がって日光浴したり夜になったら大輪の花火を眺めてとかそんな感じ
Isn't that just a normal vacation? Do you like motion blur, Zay?
快感やテイストはあんま ゆずはが言うテイストというのは、私たちがこのリゾートを見つけた過程に由来するのだわ。怪談屋の掲示板にそこを紹介する投稿があったから。
ああ、やはり階段絡みと思った方が良さそうだな。怪談屋の投稿が発端なら普通のリゾート地なわけないだろう。
まあね。
Of course not. Yeah.
に行ったけど変な雰囲気じゃなかったよ。
No, no, no. Fuck motion blur.
中にはいろいろ噂があったけど、ほとんどデマなんじゃないかな。ゆずはの言う通り、変なところはなかったのだわ。やけに人が少なかったことを除けば、サービスも雰囲気も良かったもの。
アリスがそう言うならきっと大丈夫なんだろう。僕はその手の話があまり得意じゃないからね。リン、帰ったら水着に袖を通してみたらどうだい？
When did they get? When the hell did they get some outfits?
水着だけじゃなくて、着替えとかカメラとか、バカンスに必要なものは一通り持ってきてね。リゾートが丸々貸し切りなんて機会そうそうないんだから。
You know, we're gonna. You know what? I should stop questioning things. Wait, booking out what? Yeah, booking out what?
ちょっ
Wait.
と待って、丸々貸し切りってリゾートを全部？
Oh wait, Alice is Omega Rich. She can do that. Never mind. No, that.
言ってなかったね。このリゾート客足がいまいちって聞いたから、私たち怪談屋で交渉してみたんだけど、なんと超格安でしばらく運営を任せてくれることになったんだ。
Do you know about game graphics settings like anti-aliasing do and whatnot? I know some. I do know some. I wouldn't say I'm know everything, all of these settings, but I do know what some of the general settings do. Presumably, we didn't manage to lock in a short-term management rights. Okay.
怪談屋がコツコツ積み立ててきた活動資金を動員してね。ここ最近だと一番お得な取引だったかな。
Oh, okay. So no, Alice didn't spend for it. Okay.
なるほど。怪談屋テイストだ。
ゆずはが交渉をまとめてきたときは、私も正直驚いたのだわ。でも最近はいろいろあったし、ちょっとくらい気分転換しなくちゃ。とりあえずリゾートの場所はノックノックに送ったからね。向こうで水着のゆずはとアリスがお出迎えしちゃうよ。
Ooh. All right. We've seen swimsuits
でも私、今年の水着はまだ買って。
this year.
安心して、アリスの分もゆずはが選んどいたから。
Oh, okay. That explains a lot. Okay, that explains why her outfit's not symmetrical.
本当になんだかちょっと不安なんだ。
Okay, no, that explains a lot. See you at the resort.
じゃあ私もお兄ちゃんと荷造りしに帰るね。またリゾートでね。
We packed our swimsuits, gadgets, and essentials in record time. Using the address Yuzuha gave us, we drove out to the seaside resort in the Throne Quarter. Ooh. I mean, it is a nice looking resort. Oh, I guess it's like a small pier. Okay, now... Wait. Okay, now Wise is wearing the... Okay, sure. You know what? It technically doesn't matter. That swimsuit will 100% not fit her. Ah, maybe. Wise, while we're here. So, what do you think? This is the place Alice and I fell in love with, the fantasy resorts. Not much of a crowd here, but the view's pretty sweet, right? You guys must have checked into the hotel by now. How are the rooms? Nice and clean? Spookshare's got some serious funding for events. Yeah, what the hell? How much would this cost? Like, renting out a whole resort. Surely that can't be cheap. We'll be in charge around here for a while. Don't worry, the place will still run as usual. It's all possible thanks to Alice who contribute. Oh, okay, that's why. Okay. It's all thanks to Alice who contributed a whopping 88% of the event budget for Spook. Okay, I was wondering. There's no way they can afford it without Alice. Okay, she funded 88% of it. Okay, makes sense. Wait, why it's... Oh, because it's perfectly symmetrical, right? Because 8 is perfectly symmetrical. Yep, is the most symmetrical number. Let's not get hung up on that. Yep, okay. Alright, stop teasing, Alice. Did you bring your swimsuits like we planned? Got it with me. Let's head to the changing room and get into our swimsuits. Then we'll go meet the manager here together. Oh, wait a sec, Yusa. The swimsuit you picked out for me is kind of, how do I put it? A bit too revealing. Is it? Hold up, let me remember. Don't worry, I spent ages picking it out at Lumina Square. It's gonna be super cute. Come on, let's go try this on. Wise Bell, catch you later. Yusa pushes Alice away, and you grab your swimsuit and head to the changing room.
夏って感じの天気バカンス日和ってやつ
No.
ユズハ
アリス早く来なって
Overloading, okay.
どうかしら
I mean, the designs aren't bad. I will say the designs that they made aren't bad. Can you? No, you can't. Can you? No, you can't. Can you? Hold on. Can you? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I do like how Yuzuha has the hard sunglasses, right? It is a nice touch. Yeah, no, it's not too bad, the designs. User Alice, are these the special guests you mentioned? Blonde girl. Okay, who the hell is this? Yeah, Weisenbauer are important friends of ours, and we brought them here for a holiday. Guys, let me introduce you to Therese and Each? Aga? Edge? Sure, Edge. The owner and caretaker of the resort. Nice to meet you both. I am the current owner of the Fantasy Resort, though I just inherited it from my late father. Hi, I am the caretaker before Yuzuha and Alice arrived. The two of us managed all the resort matters ourselves. While you're vacationing here, feel free to unwind and enjoy yourselves. Ah, the scenery here is so beautiful. You really think so? Thanks. It feels like it's been ages since I've last heard tourists say that. Miss, please try to compose yourself a little. Here's a handkerchief. Since Miss Alice and Miss Yuzuha have taken over for now, I do hope you will allow yourselves to set down your usual burdens for a little while. Apologies for the scene. The resort has been going through a slump in guest numbers lately, and Miss Theresa has been carrying quite a bit of the pressure because of it. But please, don't let that concern you. Do enjoy your vacation to the fullest. Can you tell us about the resorts? Certainly, the Fantasy Resort was originally established under the direction of Theresa's father, and has now been in official operation for 5 years. Our guiding principle has always been to serve the broader public, not just a privileged few, but we managed to... Didn't we manage to technically rent the resorts for just 4 people? Anyway, to achieve this, aside from the resort hotel, which is still our main source of income, we've also put together a number of leisure and entertainment options. The aquarium, the sailboat drink stand, surfing, stage performances. But we've been running low, but we've been running at a low these past few years, so most of the attractions had to be put on hold. I'm really sorry about that. You know, renting this place, you'd naturally expect a wider variety of attractions. It's quite alright. I'd already prepared myself for the moment I saw the figure you quoted for the short-term management rights. I understand you're going through a difficult time and are in urgent need of income to offset the losses. And the attractions are just on hold, right? As long as the basics are still here, that's more than enough for us. By the way, just making sure, while Alice and I are in charge, we're keeping all the profits, right? Hold up. Okay, yes. As per our agreement, once the quoted payment has been made, all revenue generated during the agreement period will be yours. We only collect the fixed sum and we provide support without interfering with your decisions or directions. Hold up. I mean, then couldn't. Wait, so she technically makes like a. It's. Wait, actually, no, that wouldn't work because I was thinking she makes like a smuggling ring during her management period. All the profits will go to her. But I guess if you're making a smuggling ring, technically all the profits will always go to you anyway. I guess it doesn't really work. Whether you choose to make changes here or simply relax and enjoy your stay, it's completely up to you. I'll be in the resort's reception to assist and with guest inquiries. If you have any questions, feel free to come find me at any time. Our staff will be on hold to assist you whenever you need. You want to ask more about the resort, like its background and why it's run into financial trouble, but the look and user hand Alice's eyes say they've got something else to talk about. So you give Teresa and Edge a quick nod and see them off. Okay. Wait, does it sound? Okay, so there is sound. Okay. I mean, it doesn't look bad, the new area. And there's like an oil rig there. And hold up, where? Wait. Wait, can I see the other map? No, it's having drone quarters. That over there should. Is that an oil rig or is that? No, it looks like an oil rig. It's like, yeah, it is. Although technically they don't use oil anymore, right? So it'd be more like an ether rig now. Sorry, Wise Power. Judging from your faces, by your faces, you probably wanted to ask Teresa more questions. But Alice and I need to have a private chat first. No worries, you've got something in mind, we'd love to hear it too. Before that, Utah, why does the swimsuit you chose have an asymmetrical leg bands? Yeah, because it is asymmetrical because of the leg band, right? Calm down, princess. Sometimes asymmetry looks better. How about trying it out? Since you put it that way, I really can't say no to you. It's a gift after all. Ever since I met you all, my tolerance for asymmetry keeps improving. How did this happen? I guess because she has to put up with it, right? Let's get back on topic. From our conversation before and what we've been seeing around the resort, it looks like things are even more.
ファンタジーリゾートの経営状況は思っていたよりずっと厳しそうなのだわ。
Yeah, the more I see the outfits, yeah, they're actually not bad. I actually I kind of do like the outfits. Whose looks better is the question.
だね。じゃあ、
I'm not sure.
いっそ経営の
Maybe
ことなんか
Alice?
忘れてバカンスを満喫しちゃう？ナンセンスなのだわ。一時とはいえ経営を引き受けたのだから責任を持って立て直すのが筋というもの。さすが、それでこそアリスだよ。
It won't be easy to bring this place back to life. Or it won't be easy to bring life back to this place.
結構難しいんじゃないかな。具体的にどうするつもりなの？それに関してはもういくつかアイデアがあるのだわ。さっきリゾートを散歩してた時、閉まったお店や使われていない娯楽施設をいくつか見つけたの。新規の顧客に宣伝するなら細かいサービスの部分よりパッと目を引くエンタメ要素の方が向いてると思うのだわ。あれをまた使えるようにできれば。
Oh, so I guess technically the answer would be is like bring someone really famous to hold like an event. So I guess let a famous singer hold a concert and then fans would come into the resort, right? And then you can pump them dry with, with vendors. Yeah, that can work.
それならプロモーションの目玉にもしやすいね。 お嬢様ったらたまにはいいこと言うじゃん。ちょっとゆずは、私を甘く見てるんじゃなくて、これでも経営学はいくつか学んできたし、集客の仕組みくらい心得ているのだわ。それと、あなたが選んでくれた水着だけれど、こんなの着たことないのだわ。私をからかっているのではなくて。そんなわけないじゃん。すっごく似合ってるって。りんちゃんに聞いてみなよ。
Well, hold up. What look on the face? What? Yes, yeah, your swimsuit looks great.
うんうん。二人ともすっごく似合ってるよ。超かわいい。そうなの？あなたたちがそう言ってくれるのならいいけれど。アリス、お耳がずっとピクピクしてるよ。
Although, what? Okay, there's one thing that I do wonder. Why did they, I guess, give Alice the emotion sensor that she has on her waist? Because it's not like Alice is emotionless, right? It makes sense on someone like Trigger, right? Who you can't really see her facial expressions. But with Alice, she is quite expressive, so I do wonder why.
ゆずはもニマニマするのやめてちょうだい。とにかく私のテこ入れ案は話したのだから、次はあなたの番なのだわ。ゆずはってちまちま目玉を作るより、一つ大きな目玉要素で勝負する方が好きなんだよね。ここに来るまでにクモの巣だらけのステージがあったでしょ。ええ、あのクモの巣が綺麗に左右対称で、思わず見とれてしまったのだわ。あのステージこそゆずはの計画の肝ってわけ。
Are you planning to throw a stage, throw a pot on the stage? Are you planning to throw some kind of show?
あのステージを何かしら娯楽施設にするとか？それじゃあまだまだ地味だね。
Okay, music festival. Okay.
あそこで大きなフェスをやるの。空前絶後のビーチミュージックフェス。
I mean, hold up. That's an event, though. Oh, I mean, technically that's a show. So,
想像してみて。
Technically we're right.
光と光るバンドがイケてる音楽をやって、それが波の音と混ざり合うとこ。そしてクライマックスにはドカーンと花火。こんなの最高に映える宣伝だと思わない？なるほど。時期的に休暇中の人も多いわけだし、大きなイベントで一気に集客してリゾートの名前を印象付けるのはありかも。さすがゆずは、物を売りつけることにかけては天才なのだわ。大したマーケティング戦略だこと。あれ、もしかしてアリス、ゆずはがからかったこと根に持ってる？いいえ、心から感心してるのだわ。リゾートの娯楽を整備した後は一気に注目を集めるような目玉要素が欠かせないもの。でしょでしょ。いつものレジャーに加えて最終日にフェスなんて最強だと思うんだ。計画もできたことだし、あとは行動あるのみなのだわ。招待するバンドはアーノルドに行って、できるだけ人気のグループに声をかけてもらいましょう。
I mean, I'm pretty sure we have Astro on speed dial, right?
よろしく。後で動いてないアトラクションなんかも見てみるね。再開する前に改善できるところもあるだろうし。
Astro shows up in this event. Ah, it's such a waste. Not having a swimsuit for Astro. Because she's just on her skin, right?
マナトもそろそろバイトから上がる頃じゃないかな。そのままこっちに直行して手伝ってくれると思うよ。
I will help too.
私にも手伝わせて。二人とマナト君だけじゃ手が足りないでしょ。リン、あなたたちは友人だけれどゲストでもあるのだわ。ゲストを手伝わせたとあってはタイムフィールド家の名折れ。二人にはゆったりバカンスに興じてもらいたいもの。
But it sounds super fun and I want to enjoy vacation with you
私はね、
guys.
みんなでバカンスを楽しみたいの。手分けすればリゾートの立て直しだってパパッと終わるかもでしょ。そしたらその分みんなで過ごせる時間も増えると思うんだ。 そうまで言われてしまうと、どうしましょう、ゆずは。お嬢様、もうお耳がこれ以上ないくらいピコピコしてるよ。ゆずはの意見なんて聞くまでもないんじゃない？じゃありんちゃんとあきらくんは相談役ってことでいい？バカンスに来てるんだし、遊ぶことが優先。アイデア出しはついででいいよ。それでも大助かりなんだから。
Now that the plan's set, it's time to put it into action. How about we split up and check those out-of-service attractions? I noticed a shop that we passed that seemed to offer surfing. Kind of caught my interest. Same here. The shooting booth near the sailboat drink stand looks pretty interesting. Let's split it up and take a look. Yuzuka and Alice have already decided what they want to do. I should get moving too. Who should I team up with first and bring one of the shutdown attractions back to life? Surfing or let's go surfing. Wait, hold up. Wait a minute. Not bad. Since enrolling at Celestia School for Girls, I've been swamped with all kind of classes and haven't had time to hit the beach and surf. Before I knew it, I'd almost forgotten all the techniques my dad taught me when I was little. So, looking at the surfboards and feeling that salty ocean breeze, would you like to catch some waves again, Alice? I mean, I'd love to, but right now, restoring this entire surfing attraction seems like the more pressing matter. Did something go wrong? There you are, Belle. Let me introduce you. This is Helen, our new team member. She's in charge of the Summer's Key shop, as well as managing the resort's surfing attraction. Hey there, I'm with Janus Quarter professional surfing team. I came here to rest and recover, but Teresa asked if I could help out, so here I am. As you can see, the resort has always offered surfing as one of its attractions. As a classy water sport, it should have been able to draw in plenty of enthusiasts. But after taking a closer look, I realized there's a problem. The waves around here are way too small. At this level, they simply won't be enough to attract visitors who are serious about surfing. I wonder if installing some wave generators near the shore might help. Not that I am an expert at the stuff. Hard to say. Even before we talk about whether it work or not, our resort's budget alone can't really handle that kind of expense. What if we figure something out on the surfboards? You mean like using electronic surfboards? That would help reduce the impact of weak waves, but they don't really address the root of the problem, not to mention the budget concerns. If only our surfing experience could be as thrilling as riding a motorcycle in the outer ring. Oh, then we just make a course, right? A surfing course. Speaking of riding motorcycles in the outer ring, maybe we could ask a certain someone for help. You mean Lucy? I've got a feeling she might be onto something good. Come to think of it, Lucy is always the type to break the rules back at Celestia. Celestia? Wait, hold up. What? Celestia? Wait. Okay, why am I getting Genshin? Okay, no, it's like so irrelevant right now, wait. But the time just turned something on in my head. She even ended up dropping out and making her way to the outer ring. She always had a unique take on everything we discussed. Let's reach out to her. I also think we could learn a thing or two. If possible, I'd love to invite her and her friends over for vacation. As long as she doesn't mind that there's not much to do yet. Oh god. You open knock knock with Alice and reach out to Lucy, who's all the way out in the outer ring, explaining the trouble you've run into. Even though Fantasy Resort is quite far from the outer ring, less than an hour after sending the message, you hear the roar of several motorcycles and a familiar steel tusk even slowly pulled into the hotel parking lot. Oh god, okay, she's actually here. Good day, Proxy. Alice. I heard you weren't feeling too well before, but seeing you in your swimsuit now. Seems like you're all better now, huh? I wouldn't have made such an amazing friend if you hadn't introduced me to Wise and Bao. So thank you, Lucy. It was nothing. No need to make such a big deal out of thanking me. More importantly, as soon as we heard about swimming, lounging, and sunbathing at the resorts, CZ and the others dragged me here at full throttle. They're checking into the hotel right now. You guys are sure full of energy. So full of energy. The second they heard that there was a special rate for friends, they completely lost it. Totally hopeless, but whatever. Anyway, you're trying to figure out how to improve the surfing program, right? Smart of you to come to the Sons of Caledon. If it's just plain old surfing you're after, we're not the ones to ask. But if you're looking for the real thrill, something fast and wild, then the biker gang's got the right answer. We, the Sons of Caledon, will transform the resort surfing into a feast for biker gangs under the high seas. What? Sure, you know what? That sounds cool. Alright, Alice, are you ready? We'll modify the surfing course on surfboards. Then you can give it a test run to see how it feels. Thanks, Lucy. I'm truly glad we reached out to you. And yes, your plan sounds perfectly fine to me. A modification from the biker gang. Sounds exciting. Are we heading up now? Let's go. What the hell's happening? Helen leads you and Alice to the beach. After a while, a message pops up from Knock Knock from Lucy. All set. Looks like it's time to hit the surf course. Miss Alice, getting back into surfing after a long break, huh? Stay safe out there. Remember to keep your balance and feel the rhythm of the waves. What the hell? We're going surfing or... Oh, hold up. Okay. A nice shot. Can't complain. Use the powered surfboard to achieve the fastest completion time. The surfing event advanced, powered by surfboard automatically moves forward, allowing the side to focus on steering. Alternate hold space to initiate a drift, while holding to maintain drift. Please release exit drift mode. While drifting, you can accumulate power, and maintaining the drift will help gain more speed. To improve skill, you need to understand power acceleration. Power acceleration, drifting, charges, pick up items to increase your power, replenish power. Okay. Wait, what the hell is this song? Oh wait, hold on. What? Oh my god, I'm freaking... Okay, I fucked it up. No, the freaking message like fucked me up there. Okay, yes, okay, yeah. Okay. Okay, the drifting is... Okay. Okay, no, I could have gotten better time with that. The fucking first message fucked the drifting. A bit rusty, but it still feels pretty good. Totally one with the waves. It's all thanks to Lucy's sub. I've never seen surf courses and boards like this. I need to make it happen. You know what? Sure, I want to know too. I'm gonna guess it's using natural fuel. Whether it's land or sea, as long as there's a path, the spirit of the backhands will burn bright. We perfectly recreated the rush of riding through the outer ring in the surfing experience. Pipe and Bunnies modified the surfboards, turning them into fuel-powered boards with jet propulsion. As for me, I designed the surf course completely with props and simulate the right kinds of situations you'd face on the motorcycle rides. Caesar and Lighter took the surfboards out for a test run and rode the full course to make sure everything was safe. Alright, now you should have a good idea of how it works. Such a thorough plan. Thank you, Lucy. No matter how you look at it, this is by far the most feasible and cost-effective solution. With this, even the resort's current budget should be able to cover it. No, we're not planning to charge for these modifications. Leaps and Bounds only handles logistics, so the modifications can't really be considered part of our business. Just take it as my way of saying thanks for always helping us out, and a little token of our friendship. Lucy, you're such an angel. Alright, flattery won't help you anymore. Get you any more favors. If none of you have any objectives, yours truly is gonna tell those dimwits to get to work. After the modifications are done, we'll enjoy a few days off at the resort. Proxy, come find me when you're free. If I'm in a good mood, I might make you an exception and you help me apply some sunscreen. I know technically Lucy's of age, but at the same time, you also run the risk. Someone will probably report me. If you do. Lucy heads off towards the hotel parking lot where Steel Tusk is. This means the surfing project is officially back in action with a brand new look. Looks like the surfing project reconstruction is all set. Well, thanks to all your hard work, you and Lucy both. Great work, everyone. Watching Alice surf, I really felt the spirit of a dancer at sea. If only I weren't still healing, I'd love to get out on the water too. I already spread the word about the project to my fellow surfers, and I bet we'll see more thrill-seeking visitors coming to test their limits. Helen seems to be more fired up. Getting more fired up. Helen, can I count on you to handle the setup for the new courses to keep surfing project running? With your enthusiasm, I'm sure you'll inspire plenty of people to give it a try. I'll be dropping by often to join in too. Don't worry, I'll definitely turn this place into a new holy ground for new Eridu surf enthusiasts. Yeah. Oh. Wait, hold up. Oh, is this the one to have to hand in the things of the seashells? Also, why the fuck? Okay. Is it me or is it kind of fuck that he's just holding Shark Boo? Like if he's gonna like if he's ready to cut Shark Boo and make him into freaking sashimi or shark fin soup. New customer, welcome to the most marvelous fish store in the resort. Guarantee you any tropical fish you think of, got them all. Shark Boo flails separately, trying to seize the chance to escape from the proud Chiang's grasp. I almost forgot about you. I guarantee you any tropical fish you can think of, and a token bamboo, I've got them all. Hey, I'm not a bamboo, I'm the most trusted minister of the sea gods, advisor of the sign of the sea god, and the greatest sea wizard of the century. I came from the deep sea seeking a poor standard scion, yet unexpectedly got trapped in a bamboo's body. Huh? The sea wizards? The scion of the sea god and the sea wizards. Gully from Port Alpha said, alright, what's with all the mumbo jumbo? Anyway, the shark boo and all the fish I have here are totally free. You can redeem them with seashells. Unauthorized sale, bamboo is illegal. Police, get him! You have a point, but this little one just said it wasn't a bamboo. Hold up. In any case, selling the most trusted minister of the sea god, advisor to the scion of the sea gods, and the greatest sea wizard of the century shouldn't be illegal, right? Okay, hold up. Technically? And no, I'm Shark Boo. You can't trade me. Okay, now you're Shark Boo, huh? But even fluent in bamboo. You've got a point, but I'm not selling anything to you. Everything here can be redeemed with seashells, free of charge. Land creatures are so crafty. Alright, let's not waste my esteemed customer's time. Hey there, would you like to check in out our fish? Or perhaps would you be interested in this bamboo? Let's see what fish you got. Once a day, get a seashell when you consume battery. Use seashell to redeem more catches. Tap the button to catch the reward. Extra rewards after you collect all catches. Oh, okay, so I'm just like a hammerhead shark. Okay, I'm just like literally just opening it all up, right? Yeah, okay, I mean, let's just get all the fishes, I suppose. Since I guess it's also like just rewards, right? I mean, I guess I like events like this where you don't really have to do too much, right? You just do your usual stuff and you end up completing it, which I guess is kind of nice. Give me my rewards. Oh wait, what? Oh, coupons. I mean, sure. I guess those are all the rewards, right? Ah, sure. Oh, the sea wizard's no longer being caught. What is this? Sweeping Tolim? Tolimp? I'm good, Sweeping Tolimp. Congratulations, dear customer. This token bamboo, the most trusted minister of the sea god, advisor to the sign of the sea, and the greatest sea wizard of the century is now yours. Wait, we get a free shark boo? How many bags would you like for that? Just let it leave on its own. Sure. Thank you, kind human, the only benevolent soul on land. Now, if you wire me oh wait, hold up. If you wire me 200 pennies, I can reactivate my divine communications channel and contact my master, the lord of these vast seas. Once I and the scion of the sea god have reclaimed our rightful place, I shall bestow upon you this entire expanse of the sea. I already received an expanse of the sea last time. Human, you actually have some insight and experience. Until we meet again on this boundless sea. The shark pool really is heading to the beach. It's dangerous. Alright, human, I know you're eager to chase the energy of this ocean, but now's not the time. Once I tell Master about your kindness and enthusiasm, you'll surely be rewarded handsomely. Now please go back and wait patiently. Bamboo's can't swim, right? Don't worry. I can feel it. My strength is returning. The ocean and Master are calling to me. The bamboo continues to walk to the sea and malfunctions. Hey human, aren't you heading back yet? No. Get into the water, bitch. Whatever. It's quite fitting that a kind soul like you should witness the moment of my return to the sea. Was the first time getting fished? Will this really be the last time? Alright, human. Time flows like water, and now we must say our true goodbyes. Until we meet again. Are you serious? Well, you know what? Goodbye! The sea witch swims, or rather splashes determinedly into the sea. What a strange bamboo. Last time I saw one this weird was at Port Elpis. I have a feeling it would have a lot to talk about with Gully. The sea here is beautiful. Well, let's take a stroll around. After taking a stroll on the beach, you return to the fish store. That... Wait, isn't that the same shark from before? I didn't expect we'd meet again so soon. Yo, my regular! Welcome to the most marvelous fish store in Fantasy Resort. Any tropical fish you can think of, and talking bamboo, I've got them all. Hurry and invite your friends and trade me those beautiful seashells. Let's trade. What? Wait, did we just, like, go in a time loop or something? Wait, what? I'm human, don't look at me like that. Anchiang promised that once he collects enough seashells, he'll give me 200 pennies and reactivate the divine communication channel. You two are truly the only kind souls on this land. Hey now, little lady, don't look at me like that. I'm a person of my word. Since you've made a trade, this one is free. But without a shark boo, nobody's gonna come to my fish store. I'm so touched that the greatest and sea wizard of the century is willing to help me attract customers. Sure. Why is it telling us to go talk to Jufufu? One sec, I need to grab something. Hey. Okay. Back shot, sorry. I want to go. I gotta put some clothes to dry, right? That's why it took a bit. Okay, so okay, I don't know why we did that, but you know what, Joe? Okay, that's fine. Let's see Zuha. Hey, shooting game booth, huh? Wait, why did we even do that one? I mean, I guess that's fine. I remember when Dad used to take me to festivals as a kid. I'd always plant myself in front of those and refuse to budge. Did you win a lot of prizes? I've been a crack shot since I was little. I've come home with an armful of plushy prizes. I share them with my little siblings every time. Alright, enough reminiscing. We gotta get to the shooting game up and running again. But bringing back a regular old shooting booth feels kind of boring. You can find games like that anywhere. Maybe we can spice it up a little and make it a bit more fun. Way more fun. I mean, I think the shooting game I like the most is... I mean, it has to be like the good old classic House of the Dead, right? Yeah, that shit's fun. Well, it sucks up your courses. Well, your pound coins, rather, but you know. Oh, was it? No, was it like 50p coins? I can't remember now, actually. Either way, right. Right as you're all caught up in the conversation, a laid-back girl suddenly shows up by your side. Who's this? Are you two the bosses of my boss that she mentioned? The boss's boss is way over the top. I'm Mia, the intern Miss Teresa just hired. Though I'm new at the job, I've lived around here since I was little, so I pretty much know the place inside out. Can I help you with anything? Mia, are you the one in charge of this booth? I was wondering, could we maybe shoot at moving targets while we're on the move ourselves? I'm not sure. It sounds pretty tricky. Our resort does have this cruise tour around the island. If you want the moving platform without doing the moving yourself, that could work. Shooting on a boat. Ooh, that sounds awesome. But we don't really have any moving targets here, so just thinking out loud. I'm just thinking out loud. Setting up launcher points for our targets at sea and stuff. That's way beyond our resort's current budget anyway. Yeah, you've got a point. We'd probably need to get some custom mechanical device made for that. Let me think if there's a more budget-friendly solution. What would a budget-friendly solution be? If the targets come from beneath the boat? But that's not really... I don't know, actually. Oh, I know someone who's pretty much an expert. Oh, really? Though, didn't know you had connections like that, Belle. That's a big help. Could I ask them for some advice if they're up for a little vacation? I'll give them a locals-only deal they won't be able to resist. Under Yusuha's expectant gaze, you showed Grace a quick knock-knock message and give her a brief rundown of the situation. You figured it'd take at least half a day for her to show up, but to your surprise, she arrives in under an hour with a fleet of mysterious purpose drones buzzing right behind her. Wait, what? Oh, I guess shooting drones. Yeah, I guess that would work. But won't the drones be expensive? Also, why they could have given... I guess because she came from, like, the... I guess because she came from the fucking construction site. But imagine if, like, they gave Grace a swimsuit here. Oh, that would have been good. Proxy, long time no see. I can't believe you're running a resort with your friends now. You're really branching out, huh? Just here to lend a hand, that's all. So, long story short, Kinami and Miss Mia are here want to design a boat-based shooting attraction for a resort, but they're stuck without a mechanical system to control the moving targets. Yes, exactly. Grace, could you give us some advice? With the resort's current budget, spending money on custom mechanical devices isn't very realistic. No need to get anything custom made. Where's the boat heading out to sea? I'll take care of everything you need right now. Wait, really? Of course, see those drones? I made these kids here just for this. Give me a moment to prepare things on the boat, then you can see this brand new setup. Then you can take this brand new setup for a spin. Thanks a ton, Miss Grace. In that case, I'm taking the modded umbrella for a test run. I'll fill you in once I'm back. Huh? The game's coming back already? Should we head out now? Sure, let's go. Mia leads you and Yuzuha to the dock, where you wait for Grace. Oh my god, speaking. Where you wait as Grace tinkers around in the tour boat for quite a while. Miss Grace says we're all set. Alright, let's get on the boat and head out. I do like how he's fucking wearing the life suit. The safety vest. So go point to target, drag the mouse to move the crosshair. Rapid fire, okay. Reload is automatic, but you can manual reload. Skilled, okay. Well, those oh, there are points too. Wait, what's a skill? When hit by bullets or explosive attacks, it will create an explosion affecting targets. Okay, so we need to hit the bombs. Okay. Oh, it's rapid fire her skill. Oh, okay. Okay, skill is just infinite shots. Okay. Wait, oh, okay, no man, I don't have to use the careful distance. Okay. Okay, this one's like much easier, I suppose. Is it? No, I guess they're both pretty easy. Trial run is complete, so how was my performance on the ship? Did I blow your minds? How was it? That was amazing, Miss Grace. Those drones are so cool. Have they been on the boat the whole time? I want to know too. I mean, you know what, sure. They can operate on their own according to the program I've set. Once placed on the boat heading out to sea, they take off in batches at preset times, and fly around the vessel at a fairly constant speed. With various targets attached beneath the skids, vessels on the boat simply need to shoot at the targets. Any drones whose target is hit will follow its programmed instructions and return to its standby positions on the boat. Oh, wow. I can't believe something like this exists. Alice has to see this later. You know her science brain lights up at stuff like this. No need to be so surprised. Everyone, it's just a little design I'm refining. Simply put, there's loads of these drones sitting at Bellabog warehouse, and I figured this would be the perfect place to put them to use. Indeed, but the rental price for these drones? The price? It's free, of course. Ooh, more free stuff! Like I said, these little ones are still in the testing phase, so their self-control capabilities aren't all that stable yet. I was actually planning to take them into the hollow for some material testing, but you gave me a better idea. These kids are in your hands now. Use them as the final piece of the puzzle. Keep track of the performance and report back to me, so I can see what issues remain and where there's room for improvements. Grace, you really came through us. You've done so much for us already, Proxy. Plus, if this project gets a lot of visitors trying it out, we'll get a pretty sweet sample size from the test results. It'd be a huge help to me. Grace, would you be interested in staying a few more days at the Fantasy Resort? That way you get more test feedback right away, and it's a perfect excuse to take a well-deserved break. Wait, she's actually willing to take a break? Oh, that's a surprise. You know what? That's a great idea. Business has been booming lately, and with more and more projects coming in, the whole team's been feeling the heat. Everyone could use a break. In that case, I'll take you up on the offer, Kinami. I'll go ahead and get those kids settled into the boats. After that, it's all in your hands. Then it's time for me to head back and help the little ones pack for the trip. Grace takes off with her fleet of amazing drones. All that remains is to prepare the few water guns for the guests to use. And just like that, the attraction is back to business. Well, thanks to you and Grace, the Arpeggios shoot has now officially become one of the resort's signature attractions. Use her while you were trying out the game, I came up with a few new routes, and some fresh targets. I can really see the potential for expansion here. Oh, and I've been promoting the project online too, believe it or not. I hang out on the internet pretty often. I'm sure some gaming fans will be curious to give it a try. Mia's more of a homebody than I expected. You're way more motivated than you seem first, Mia. I'll leave this booth in your hands then. I'll make sure to come test every new route you come up with myself. No problem, leave it to me. Okay. I guess they're both green? Hold up, who's up here? Oh. Okay, let's talk to Teresa. Is there something I can help you with, pal? Tell Teresa about the resort progress. I filled Teresa in the resort development plans and revival process of both the arpeggio shoot and the surfing activities. Thank you all so much. As you can see, Edge and I really did everything we can to bring the resort popularity back, but nothing really works. Maybe it doesn't have my father's business sense. After hearing what you guys have been up to, even I can tell that this combo really packs a punch. It'll definitely knock people off their feet. Draw them in. If Miss Alice and Miss Yuzu have already started working on this, then please do let me, Edge, and the rest of the staff give you our full support. I didn't say it earlier, but the future of this resort really means a lot to us. Let's do our best. And you reaching out on the internet was the right call. I'm sure that once we get the plan rolling, the resort will be bustling again in no time. Let's focus on boosting our visitor traffic to the resort. We'll open new attractions, host music festivals, and with every step we take, traffic should go up. And if you ever need updates on the resort's operations or visitor traffic data, just drop by the reception and I'll have the latest numbers ready for you. Let me take a look now. Wait, is this like the temple? Okay. Next phase, get 1200. Okay, if restoring gameplay, increase the activity. Okay. Hello, Io. Quick guide to progress with the story. Ghost Ship Adventure and... okay. Oh, so you have to complete the music festival, get that. Okay. How much time do you have left on this? The hell are you talking about? Okay, I guess discuss with them. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. What's on the screen right now? What? The event? I don't know. Depends. We'll see. I mean, I don't know. I literally just started the event. So I don't know how long it takes to complete. What? Playing shooting games in the ocean and drones that can turn invisible or moving targets. Seriously. Never heard of anything like it. Probably until the patch ends, so what, like 20 days? I mean, you know you have the internet yourself, right? You just need to check when the patch ends and then take like 2 days away. Yuzu, are you actually genius when it comes to inventing stuff? I hate you. Sure. You don't laid on that thick with everyone. Do you malate? Okay, sure. Why did I just think of a fedora there? Okay. I just happened to ride along with Belle and Grace, that's all. That's something like a biker gang, now that sounds like a blast. Would you look at that? You've got two solid attractions already, so what should we whip up next? As for next step, I believe I have something in mind. After all, even in a resort like this, that place does rather stand out. Looks like we're on the same wavelength. I was already thinking of it when I passed by the spot. When it comes to the seaside, you just can't miss this. The aquarium. The deep sea fishing trip. Okay, they have different ideas. So much for being on the same wavelength. Why deep sea fishing of all things? Yusuke, didn't you notice the aquarium in the shopping district is completely empty right now? If we could fill in those tanks with fish again, we'd have another iconic attraction right there. But where are we even going to get the fish from? To make the aquarium impressive enough, we have to draw crowds. To draw crowds, we'd have to spend a whole lot of dennies, right? But fishing is different. All we need to eat is a boat and some rods, and it will let the visitors really connect with the sea. Not everyone's into fishing, you know. And besides, leaving the resort aquarium empty like this doesn't really feel right either. Rather than focusing on fishing, I really think we should look into restoring the aquarium first. Feels like the disagreement's getting intense, but come to think of it, maybe fishing and aquarium don't have to be mutually exclusive. What if we just use the fish people catch to fill the aquarium? That's actually a great idea, and the Throne Court has rich marine resource, so we should be able to reel in quite the variety. This would solve the issue to get display fish and give those caught at sea a proper home. Let's do this then, catching the fish ourselves and filling the aquarium little by little. That's way more rewarding than just getting them from somewhere else. Teresa told me her bamboo stationed by the dock handling all the boat trips. Let's go have a chat with it about our fishing plans. Well, Yusuke, you two go on ahead. I'd like to stop by the aquarium first and get a better sense of how things are. I'll be waiting for your good news. Leave it to us a while. I guess it's time to go fishing. Pinguino. Wait, why the fuck does it say pinguino? Okay, so it does matter, right? Wait. Pinguino is just penguin in Spanish, right? Wait, hold up. Am I dented? I'm pretty sure it's just this, right? Oh my, hold up. Yeah, it's just fucking penguin in Spanish. Like, why am I, why did I, well, you know what, I shouldn't think too much. Hey, little bamboo, so MP's your name? MP? Empoleon. Is that a penguin? Empoleon's not a penguin, is it? Empoleon is more like a... No, Empoleon is like a penguin. Hold up, wait a minute. Yeah, no, Empoleon is like a penguin. No, Empoleon is a penguin. Yeah. Never mind. I think, wait, if I remember correctly, Empoleon is Gen 4? Yeah, Gen 4. Yeah. Wait, is it? Gen 1 Blast is Gen 2, for Alligator Gen 3. Oh my god, what was Gen 3? I think Gen 3 is Samurott, right? So Gen 4 has to be Empoleon. Wait a minute. I think so? Pokemon Gen 3 starter evolutions. Oh no, fucking Gen 3 is a Swampert. Yeah, Gen 3 is Swampert. Wait, then it's Samurott? Hello, Gen... Sorry. Gen 4 is Empoleon, but Samurott is Gen 5. Okay, alongside the pig. Yeah, okay, I remember. Okay. Teresa says you're quite the little captain. Think you could take us out for fishing? And that. So what's with the little bamboo and little captain? I'm the veteran bamboo with over 15 years of experience. Call me Captain MP. Wait, hold up. Why did this just remind me of the freaking copy paste of the freaking freaking Marine Corps copy pasta where it says like the one that was like in YouTube where it goes like I have like 15 years army experience. I have over 40 confirmed kills. What was it? The freaking it was like a thing in, was it like mid 2010s? I think. Oh, I can't remember what the fucking copy pasta goes like. Oh, I wish I could remember it. But okay, but that just reminded me of it. Regardless. And nah. Fishing lover, photography enthusiast by day. I'm out to sea chasing whale sharks. What? Okay. By night, I roam around with my trusty camera. Bazooka. What? Snapping shots of flowers and leaves. That's just everyday life for me. MP. A camera called Bazooka. Sure. I can tell you're pretty up there in age. You hope it's our total senior stuff. And that. Anyway, you're Teresa's new friends, right? If you're looking to go fishing, I can take you out to sea. I'm a bamboo terror of the seas, and I'm a heck of a captain. Wow, you really live up to your name. Captain MP, so if any tourists want to go fishing later, I bet you could get them there and back safely, right? No. Tourists, strangers, they are kind of scary. And then Nuna. I'll try my best. So Teresa doesn't have to worry about the resort anymore. And the resort can thrive again. As a little reward, I'm gonna bring my camera along and take some lovely scenery shots when I get a break. You're the best, Captain MP. So are we good to head out now? And that, yeah, we can. Just, there's only one small boat available right now. So we can only fish near the coast. As for the bigger one, it broke down a while ago, so we don't have the money to fix it. And now, if the resort really starts making some money, we might be able to get it fixed. But then we can go fishing even further out. But for now, if you're ready, shall we get going? Sure, let's go fish. Oh, it is an oil well. Okay, yeah, it is an oil well. Okay. Select Yuzuha. Wait, does it matter if we go with Yuzuha or Alice? Nothing beats the feeling of being out at sea. The boat's steady now, Belle. How about we do a little fishing here and see what we can haul for the aquarium? All the fishing gear is already set up here. I'm not great at fishing myself, but I'll be right here cheering you on. Go, go, go! Okay, let's go fish. I mean, we're pretty experienced fishers, right? I think. Hold up for the prompts. Strike a currently preserve. Yeah, okay. That and freaking Tales of Rise had a lot of fishing. Well, that was fast. No, we caught two of the same fish. How does it? No. We should catch two different fishes. And you caught such a big fish so quickly. You've got some real skill. I was the Ultimate Angler Championship winner, you know. And Nena? Wait, you're talking about the Alpes Ultimate Angler Championship? Don't tell me you're the champion of the human division. Human division? There's a non-human division? I know not. And Nanu? Oh, it's you. I'm the champion of the bamboo division. Oh. I did not know there's a bamboo division. But I guess makes sense? Kinda? Yeah, I guess. And in photography, I studied under Master Snap. And in fishing, I learned from President Chi Yu of the Redo Fishing Association. What a twist of fate to meet another champion here. And Nando, since fate brought us together, I'll give you a little bonus. You know how you often catch duplicate fish, or ones you don't want when fishing? Yeah, that happens a lot. And now, no, give me all those fish and I'll trade you for some angler commemorative coins for them. Angler commemorative coin? And Una? Those are special tokens made by the Redo Fishing Association just for us fishing-loving bamboo, and they usually only circulate among us. If we sell fish to the association, they'll trade us in these coins in return. No. Save up enough angler commemorative coins and you get all kinds of good stuff. Better rods, decorations, and not a single denny needed. And no. From now on, let's trade in fish and commemorative coins. It's my way of recognizing you as the ultimate angler. Keep reeling in those rare catches and help make those resorts shine. Thanks, MP. And no need for the thanks, we're both anglers here. Now, let's check your score. Wanna swap it for some commemorative coins? Yeah, sure. How many coins have we got? Catch storage. Can be case in the aquarium. Unlock fishing rods. So that's the fishing rods. The automatic. Oh! Complete mission to get the automatic fishing. Okay. Ooh!
風が気持ちいい。毎日こんな天気だったらいいのに。ゆずはがずっと太陽みたいに笑ってれば、そこは毎日快晴だよ。うまいじゃん。ご褒美に後でマッサージでも。
Ooh! Exactly. What do you mean?
その反応。マッサージ
Ah, never mind. What is this BS? What is the BS?
ありがとね。風がちょっとうるさいかな。こっち来てくれる？
Wait, did I just read that right?
この夏一緒にリゾートで過ごしてくれてありがとね。この貸し切りってただ遊ぶためじゃなくてきっとアリスのためだよね。お見通しか。あの騒動の後アリスずっと元気なくてね。それで海に連れてきたの。ちょっとでも悩みを忘れてのんびりしてほしかったんだ。そういうあんたも無理は禁物だよ。ゆずははやっぱ笑顔が一番
A
だもん。
real honest smile.
平気。普通の夏休みがみんなのおかげで最高に楽しいもん。りんちゃんはこの夏一番の怪談かもね。光栄だな。じゃあ私のこと怪談屋の掲示板に載せてくれる？
I kind of like Belle's pigtails with the bamboo adornments. Why? Hmm? Hey, what? Okay. I don't feel weird that it just, I guess, stayed there for a bit, but I guess it's fine. Under MP's escort, you return to the resort's reception area with Yuzuha. That was quite an experience, wouldn't you say, Bao? I'm really happy just being here. Looks like the deep sea fishing's all set to be the real attraction for the whole resorts. Alright, Alice said she was heading to the aquarium earlier. I wonder what's going over there. I'm off to the aquarium to drop the fish we just caught. Don't forget to swing by later, Belle. Yuzuha leaves the reception area, picking up the fish, freshly caught fish that had been left outside, and heads to the aquarium. I guess let's head out to the aquarium too. Edge, Belle, you're here. Look, I've already put the fish we caught into the aquarium. How does it look? It looks a bit lonely, but, you know, it's starting to feel like a proper aquarium. I agree, we can add a few more fish species. I'm sure visitors will start coming to check out the aquarium in no time. Thank you all for the help. As you can see, I also serve as a curator for this aquarium. Though it's been out of operation for quite some time, but thanks to you, it's finally getting back on track. Mr. Edge, why was the aquarium closed before? If we're putting fish we catch out to sea into the tanks, I believe you and MP could have easily made it work together. That's true, but the aquarium was merely a decorative attraction. Something nice to have, but not essential. For a struggling resort, it offered little help and cost too much to maintain, so shutting it down became my only option. But you've changed that fact. I've heard from Mia and Helen that you've rebuilt 2 attractions already. As long as the resort as a whole can turn a profit, the aquarium will have every reason to stay open. If it's not too much trouble, I'd really love your help making the aquarium a little more beautiful, bit by bit, with all kinds of fish and thoughtful decorations. As a curator, I've always dreamed of showing every visitor just how beautiful the deep sea can be. Well, I guess time to go catch a kokomi and put it on display. I'll also do my best to run the place well. Make the aquarium a highlight of the resort. Oh my god. Why can't I read? The hell is wrong with me? Leave it to me, the ultimate angler. Much appreciated, it said. If you ever need more info on what to make changes to, or want to make changes to the fishes or decorations in the aquarium, just let me know anytime. I'll make sure everything is arranged just the way you like it. Okay. We click. Drop a catch. We should we drop the bigger one. But yep, I guess they're swimming now. Decoration unlocks seabirds. Ooh. Okay. Well, we have no coins. Arpeggio shoots, surfing, fishing, and an aquarium, and now the music festival in the works. Hard to believe how far the resort has already come. Alice, maybe we're actually pretty capable. I won't deny it, but honestly, Belle deserves more of the credit. Without her help, things might not have gone so smoothly. I guess we do have the connections, right? Actually, we have an insane amount of connections, don't we? You're right, Belle. Feels like grabbing some ice cream. Feel like grabbing some ice cream later? My treat. We just wait for the resort's visitor number to climb and enjoy the rest of this vacation. Get one for my brother too. You siblings have such a great bond. Let's go find Wise. He should be wandering around nearby and go kick back together. I guess let's go eat some ice cream. Surely it won't be sea salt flavored and we won't get separated. Wait a minute, wait. No, wait, hold up. I think I'm getting my Kingdom Hearts mixed up. No. It wasn't just Roxas who was with the sea salt. Technically everyone was with the sea salt ice cream. I have ice cream and you don't. What is my response to that information? Grats? I want to say? I don't know. It's not really that hot right now, so I don't feels like ice cream. Well, here is kind of like, It's a very cool weather right now, which is really nice. Was a really cool temperature. That's homemade ice cream. Oh, okay. What? Okay, nice. We've had quite a day, Belle. I saw you with Alice and Yuzu a couple of times around here. Now take it easy, okay? Let's just enjoy the rest of the vacation. Hold up, what is your bum ass doing, Wise? Are you just fucking lying down and letting us do all the work? Probably. Eish. Suck on that. Well, I don't have anything to suck on right now, so I'll make sure next time I have something to suck on, I'll suck on it. I shouldn't say that, should I? Want some ice cream? Your treat? It should be on me. You two did all the heavy lifting just now. Come on, let's go for them. Let's go look for them together. You ever think you could suck on that? Not that flexible. You need to be very flexible to do that, Io. Just as the conversation is about to end, a commotion breaks out from the beach below. Sounds like multiple people are shouting loudly. What's going on? Why is it so noisy all of a sudden? Hold on, who the fuck is this? I'll go take a look. Oh, there's isn't more trouble. Well, of course there's trouble, right? As soon as things are going smoothly, some fuckers in suit come along to ruin the things. Sorry about this, Belle. Chasing you to ice cream might have to wait. We've got more pressing matters to deal with. What's happening? We've only just arrived ourselves, so we're not quite sure what's going on. But judging by the scene, it seems someone's been stirring up some trouble here. Troublemakers showing up just as the resort starts doing well. That's what I expected. It's just like how Yumcha since cooking brings out the rats and roaches. I mean, I guess the cooking's nice, right? Good thing Sweetie's been putting in a serious work every day to keep those pests in check. Alright, let's deal with this. Can't let those tourists walk away with nothing but bad memories, right? Let's go. Pompous man and rough man. Can we just... Wait, hold up. What is this guy's emblem? Hold up. Oh, the one I can't even read it. Okay.
テレーゼ、どうかしたのかしら。アリス、さっきから何やら大騒ぎしてる人がいて、他のお客さんが逃げてしまったの。
Wait, hold on. Let me make a prediction. These are guys who want the resort to fail so that they can buy the land, right? I'm assuming.
大騒ぎ？そいつは俺のことか。あのな、俺は遊びに来た客だぞ。なんだって幽霊なんてもん見せられて黙ってなきゃいけねえんだ。
Your place is haunted.
お前らも見たんじゃないか。ここは確かに出るんだ。なのに運営ときたらこの態度。もし俺の心臓が一人弱けりゃ、今頃ここには死体が転がってたとこだぞ。
What the fuck are they saying?
おいおい、出るってどういうことだよ。詳しく教えてくれ。それが本当なら冗談じゃ済まねえんだからな。おうともよ。さっき散歩してたらショーウィンドウの向こうに人がいる気がしたんだ。おかしいな、変だなと思って近づいたら、そこには
You saw...
まさか女の肖像画が動いてたんじゃないだろうな。ああ、そうだそうだ。思想が浮き出た女のなんとも薄っ気味悪い。
Okay, they're just saying rather than this... Okay.
動くんだ。右へ左へじっと見つめてくるもんだから、俺は魂を取られちまうかと思ったぜ。
Okay, they're just spewing random BS. Okay.
やっぱりな。このリゾートには何年も前から幽霊が出るって噂だったんだよ。誰が好き好んでこんな不気味な場所に泊まるかい。
Okay, but the house is proof.
ちげえねえ。みんなこんな心霊スポットからはとっととおさらばした方が身のためだ。聞いてるか運営。金返せってんだよ。
それでコントはもう終わり？このリゾートにはあちこちに監視カメラがあるのだわ。もちろんあなたが幽霊を見たというショーウィンドウの前にも。
Wait, hold on.
本当に出たのかどうかは映像を見ればわかるでしょう。心霊スポットだなんてまあまあな言いがかりだもの。もし監視カメラの映像でこちらの潔白が証明されたら、あなたたちにはきっちり責任を取ってもらうのだわ。
Is that actually a ghost?
お客さんを脅そうってのか。第一映像なんていくらでもそっちで改ざんできんだ。
Yeah, but if only you two saw it, that also doesn't prove anything, you fucks. You already know the cameras didn't catch anything?
改ざんなんてちょっと気が早いんじゃない？だってまだ映像を見てもいないのに。そうでしょ？
たく余計なことばっかり言いやがって。
じゃ、監視カメラをチェックしてみよっか。納得してもらえなかったら治安局に来てもらえばいいわけだし。それでいいよね。お客さん。
I guess it could also be competitors, right?
だからお前らの監視カメラは信用ならんと。ねえ、その手は食うかよ。悪いが痛い目を見て。
No. Oh, now he's here.
胃薬ならあるぜ。
I was wondering where the fuck he was.
ムカついてんのが胃袋じゃねえにしろ、体動かすのはやめとけ。
なんだよ、やぶから棒に。俺たちはそんなつもりじゃ。
The muscular canine Thyron, who has just finished his other part-time job, steps forward from the crowd and stands before the two men. The bravado immediately fades, leaving them frozen in place, but just as the tension seems to ease, a chilling voice cuts through the crowd.
そのシリオン君のおっしゃる通りです。ここは休暇を過ごす場所。どんなトラブルであれ、暴力で和やかなムードを台無しにしてはなりません。周りの方々とて同じお気持ちでしょう。しかし、この場所にかつて心霊現象の噂があったことも事実。こうして実際に目撃された方もいらっしゃるのです。オーナーとして説明する責任があるのでは。
ウィリスさん、スリーゲートのオフィスにいるはずでしょ。どうしてこちらに？
Three Gates Corp. Okay, so there's someone in the real estate business by the looks of it.
そう怖い目をしないでください。こちらの経営に好転の兆しがあったと聞いて挨拶に伺っただけですから。ですが今は私のことより目の前のお客様に対応されるべきでは。
You look around and notice the visitors' expressions have changed. They're uneasy, unsure what to believe. Who is this Willis guy? And why is he talking like he knows everything about the resort?
ファンタジーリゾートを選んでくださった皆さんには、いわゆる噂についてきちんと説明をさせてください。数年前、このリゾートがオープンした時、確かに怪奇現象が起こるという噂がありました。その時も何人かの観光客から幽霊を見たという証言があったのですが、それを裏付けられる証拠はなかったのです。幸い怪我人もおらず、私たちはすぐ治安局に連絡して事件の経緯を記録してもらうにとどまりました。それ以降は似たようなことは起きていません。安心してください。
Yeah, this is like sabotage, isn't it?
お客様が嘘をついていたと言わんばかりですね。今日のお二人についても言えることですが、それ以降何も起きなかったというのも、そもそも誰もここへ来なかったからでは。
しらじらしい。リゾートが開業したばかりの当時に怪奇
Yeah, so it is like
事
composition.
業を潰したのはどうせお前だろうが。誰も来なくなってしばらくはそんな手を使う必要もなかったんだろうが。経営が少し上向いてきたと見るや、また手を出しに来た。観光客に扮した手下を使ってリゾートに泥を塗るつもりか。
Oh, MP. You ill-intended freak. The resort was never haunted. More like we're being haunted by you.
根拠のない非難は到底受け入れかねます。私はスリーゲートを代表してここにいるわけですが、数年前の出来事や本日いらっしゃったこちらのお二人がスリーゲートとどんな関係があると？
Yes, I am pretty sure they're the ones that are like behind it all, right?
調べるのも結構ですが、私たちの潔白は揺らがないでしょうね。私は寛容な人間ですので、先ほどの弊社への中傷は聞かなかったことにします。ですが、今後はくれぐれもご注意を。債務の返済期限が迫っているのですから、皆様の一
You know? Yeah, okay. Here's like, okay, see.
ですが債権者としてお金のためにお客様を危険にさらすようなことは容認できませんからね。
なんだ、このリゾート借金までこされてるのか。そりゃ幽霊しか来ないわけ。
I'm guessing the loan is to their company, right?
一応虫はいるみたいだけどな。雲がどこに巣を作ってたと思う？空っぽのレジの中さ。
How do you know cobwebs in the cash register?
あれれ、どうしてレジの中なんて知ってるの？その話、詳しく聞かせてもらっていい？
え？いや、今のはちょっとしたジョークだよ。
Really bad subordinate, huh?
そう？ じゃあゆずはレジを点検してくるけどいいんだ。
ちょっと待てよ。こいつもただのジョークって言ってたじゃないか。何も本気で疑わなくたってねえ、ウィリスさん。
あなたに慣れ慣れしくされる覚えはありません。従業員がどうしようと彼らの自由ですから。もし本当にレジからの盗難があったのならボディチェックも甘んじて受けるべきでしょうね。現状を見るに今回の件は単なる双方の誤解のようですね。では私は用事があります。
さすがトップス、尻尾切りが早いんだから。で、本当にレジのお金がなくなってたらその時は隅々まで
So
調べ
they're
さ
also
せてくれる？
thieves. Okay.
バカ野郎、お前はいっつも余計な言葉で。どうする？
Tweedledee and Tweedledum. I guess it's always those two, right?
どうするだって？
Well, so all pair who can take the roles. Are they actually thinking of running? Those goons Willis found are looking guiltier by the second and are starting to lash out. Think it's okay, but Alice and I give them a little wake-up call? Go for it. Hmm? Oh, alright, because of the somehow fence. Yeah, we know about these, huh? And we know about Alice.
仕事だったのに調子こきやがって。
後で使い物波のリズムを感じて。めんどくさくなるのは
けどよ、おかげで誰も手出さなかったから。
その仕事について詳しく聞きたいのだけれど。完璧な金メダリー。待ちなさい。行く。
誰が後ろで一言だってハケしねえよ。
弱点アリス、ユズハを頼って。そっか。じゃあピーピー泣くしかできるくしちゃおうね。あ、やっ、しっぺ返す。
No, we're not. The thugs were quickly taken away by restored security who had just arrived on the scene. They'll be handed over to public sec for questioning. Once the theft came to light, the crowd figured the whole ghost story was nothing more than a distraction cooked up by the thieves, and they casually went on about their day. Sorry, my other part-time job is pretty hectic lately, and I'm running late. I can't believe Troubles managed to follow us all the way out here. Jesus Christ, I forgot of how big he fucking is. Nah, your timing was perfect, Manato. It was your strong entrance that overwhelmed those two thugs, forcing that guy Willius to step in and try to take control of himself. That guy, he sort of gives off the sleazy in suit vibes. He's a manager at the Three Gates Corp, right? Why would a mid-level exec from the Big Tops company have it out for this resort? Willis has held a grudge against our resort for ages. Like he said, he's our creditor, but for the longest time, he didn't even care to show up. I didn't expect he'd bring in a gang of thugs today. Ever since you took over, the results come back to life. I've honestly started to believe things are turning around. He must have heard about that and decided to stir things up. As for the haunting they mentioned, that's absolutely never happened. In the last 5 years since the resort opened, there hasn't been a single real paranormal incident. So those ghost rumors started making the rounds not long after we first opened. Those ghost rumors started to develop. Those ghost rumors struck a devastating blow to our resort. Just when it was beginning to flourish, from that point on, things only got worse. I can't believe we nearly went through that nightmare all over again. I'm so glad you were here. Don't worry, compared to what we've been through, Willis's little antics are hardly worth our attention. Honestly, his involvement just makes me question whether the Duke Grace really has any judgment at all. Let him come back a dozen times and we'll keep knocking him out, kicking him out. The result's finally catching on. Let's not let him throw off our plans. Yusuf is right. If the cheap tricks are all he's got, he's no real threat to us now. But is that really all he's got? Belle's got a point. Alright. I'll get Gamma to patrol the area and keep an eye out for any shady folks. That way, everyone can keep a little more, chill a little more. I didn't know Camo was capable of that as well. In any case, it seems the emergency has been handled. You must be tired. Shall we head back to our rooms and rest? Come to think of it, it really is time to get some rest. The vacation started off with such a bang, but that now, with everything finally calming down, drowsiness keeps in before you know it. After saying your goodbyes to everyone, you head back to your room at the hotel. The steady sound of the ocean lulls you to peaceful sleep. Ooh. Splash Cafe. Looks like the thing is expanding. Thanks to your hard work you guys put in, Belle, the resort visit numbers are growing visibly day by day. Will it set up a bit of trouble? Sure, but it's thanks to you that Alice and Yuzuka's hard work that the results been improving so much. I could never imagine something like this in the last year. It's only gonna get better from now on. I believe we can do this. So, do we need to review the results performance and visitor flow? The current numbers are a real surprise compared to before. Let me have a look. We're missing some? Okay. Ghost story come true. What was the thing about ghost story come true? Wait, am I sent it? Oh, it's a doctor. I was asleep last night. Slept like a baby. I got a baby. Hold up. Speaking of... Actually, no, there's nothing to do with babies. For some reason, the way I said baby, it just reminded me of... What's that shit called again? Not Animal Park. Wildlife Rescue Ranch. They haven't uploaded a new video, have they? Wildlife Rescue Ranch. Yeah, I think it's been a while since they've actually uploaded anything. Actually, let me take a quick look. Wildlife Rescue Ranch. The Urban Rescue Ranch, rather. Because the last time, yeah, it was like 3 weeks ago. I guess I'm not showing it right now, right? Yeah, there's a YouTube channel. That is quite entertaining, right? And it's also nice to see all the different animals being taken care of. Would recommend. Urban Rescue Ranch. Okay. What the hell was that weird sidetrack? Okay. Nothing makes me happier than seeing you are rested. Making sure every guest feels relaxation and beauty of the seasides. That's what a resort is all about. And Yuzuka and Miss Alice are currently near the music festival stage, getting things ready. Since there's nothing else pressing at the moment, maybe you'd like to check it out? Oh, sounds good. No problem, honestly. After taking a peek at Mr. Arnold's guest list, I'm kind of excited for the festival too. I guess I thought it'd be a bigger scene. I guess it's not too small. Morning, Bao. You're just in time. This lady actually picked classical music for the festival opening piece. Come on, help me talk her out of it. Classical music can liven up the atmosphere just as well. And since I've studied it since childhood, I can make the arrangements even better. This is our music festival after all. It deserves a design that's fresh and original. You weren't that good at negotiating when we first met. How did you get so skilled? Fine. Let me think about it a bit more. For now, let's get back and check the performer list. You're pretty energetic this early. Feeling totally recharged after a full night's sleep. Manato's covering the other attractions today, so Alice and I are diving headfirst to the music prep. Arnold reached out to quite a few popular bands and singers, but most of them agencies turned down the invitation after learning about the recent situation with the Thinefield family. But there are still willing those willing to come. As of this morning, we've got a dozen of so bands and singers confirmed for the performance. In the name of Field, we will make the music festival a success. Of course, but if we really want the festival to be hits, I still don't think we should be open with the classical music. Mixing in a few classical elements into pop, though, that I'm totally on board with. Anyway, we've still got a lot of prep today. I'll help too. I knew you say that, but it might be more tiring than you think. If it gets too much, you can always go chill on the beach and chairs and soak up some sun. When I'm tired, I just slack off a little. I've agreed with Alice and Yuzuha to take some more relaxed approach to the prep work. You spend some more time setting up the props in front of the stage, then run down the beach to splash in the water. Before you know it, night quietly falls. Can't believe it's already this late. Were we perhaps a little too inefficient today? Haven't we got most of the preps done already? Alice, you're stressing way too much. Why don't we grab Wise and Mana to head over to the sailboat drink stand? We can catch the evening breeze and watch some spooky movies. Watching movies with friends at night? I've never tried that before. Let's go! Yeah. Ghost! There's a ghost! Wait, what? What's going on? There's a ghost? Wait, did someone just say ghost? Yeah, looks like it. Guess our movie night's gonna have to wait a bit. Alice Bound, let's go check it out. We're going there for real? Is that an actual ghost? Get up there! Get up! The place is haunted. We can't stay here. I want to, but my legs feel like jelly. Besides, you're the one who insisted this resort. I even warned you about those rumors on the internet about this place being haunted. Oh, what's happening? Calm down. This is a real person, not a ghost. You're a real person, right? Now, calm down. I'm a real person. This place is haunted. Those rumors were true after all. We were all just taking a walk here when all those paranormal things started happening. Some resort, this is a resort for ghosts, more like it. Where do you see this? The reception, the shopping area, cafe. Just go check it out yourself. Just like my girlfriend. My legs are so weak I can barely walk. Someone help us get back to the hotel. We need to check out and go home. Huh? They say this place is haunted. You promised a vacation would be nothing to do with ghosts. Haunted. This shouldn't be happening. I haven't sensed any supernatural presences at the resort. Well, let's have a over and check what's going on. Are we really gonna check it out? Yeah, let's go. Is that really ghosts or? Oh. A head-shaped balloon with hideous and eerie hovers in the midair. Its eyes are lifeless, yet there's this unsettling feeling that they might start rolling any second and lock gazes with you. It's a creepy balloon. Okay, the girl in the mirror. Blurry portrait of a woman hangs in the wall. If I remember correctly, the painting wasn't there before. The woman smiles eerily. You can't make out her face, but her skin is as pale as a corpse. Could this be the creepy portrait those thugs were talking about earlier? Can't we check the cameras? A tattered doll hangs upside down, its head twitching ominously. Upon closer inspection, the inverted posture, combined with its nearly shattered body, seems to herald the arrival of some horrific presence. Meanwhile, the hurried footsteps come from behind. Wise, Manata, Teresa, Edge, and your other companions. Everyone was drawn here by the commotion. I don't remember anything like this either.
ないかな。とりあえず撤去しちゃおう。お客さんは怖がってるし、お兄ちゃんもなんだか顔色悪いし。
You reach out to touch the wood objects, but your hand passes right through. Wait, hold on, they're real? No matter how many times you try, you fail to make contact. These objects have no physical form. No. It's a projector. There's some sort of projector, isn't there?
いやいやいや、待ってくれ。どうして触れないの？
That's what's happening. There's a projector or something like that.
ありえないわ。きっと悪い冗談。
Teresa also reaches out, trying to grab the object, but touches nothing but air. Her face turns pale. The visitors have witnessed both failed attempts. Their fear is growing as it becomes clear these eerie objects have no physical form. Whispers spread among the guests, unease and panic starting the ripple through the crowds.
どうしてずっとウィリスさんのデマだと。でも実態が
No, there's a projector somewhere.
お嬢さん、落ち着いてください。お客様の前です。責任者自らあのことを認めてしまったらどうなることか。
みんなとりあえず落ち着いて。まだ結論を出すには早いよ。できることからやってこう。マナと周りのお客さんをよろしく。落ち着かせてホテルか安全な場所に移動させて。エーゲさんはテレーゼを部屋に連れてってあげてほしいの。
ああ、任せろ。お嬢さん、落ち着いて。お部屋まで一緒に行きましょう。
よし。アキラくんとリンちゃん、それとアリス。あれ？アリス？
Did you freaking pass out? You realize Alice isn't following you. After seeing those eerie objects, her nerves finally snapped and her brains completely shut down.
これは立ったまま気を失っている。無理もないな。ホラー耐性がないのにこんなものを正面から見てしまっては。
ねえアリス、もしもーし。返事しないと前髪を七三分けにしちゃうよ。
Did she really just pass out? Oh god, that doesn't help things, does it?
よかった、戻ってきたみたい。よしよし、大丈夫だよ。誰もアリスを傷つけたりしないからね。ダメ、恐ろしすぎるのだわ。
Oh. It's because it's asymmetric. Okay, that's what you're freaking out about?
非対称なのが怖かったの？
What?
あれ自体も恐ろしいけれど、あのアンバランスさが恐怖をよりかきたてるのだわ。アキラ、リン、ユズハ、誰でもいいからあれを早く片付けて。そうしたいのは山々なんだけどね。そもそもあれに触れなくって。で、
Your attention shifts back from Alice to the haunted objects, only to find out that they vanish without a trace, as if they were never there at all.
すべてなくなっている。僕たちは何もしていないのに。どういうことだ？
Maybe it's like someone's... it's a projector. That's what I'm thinking.
話が違うのだわ、ユズハ。ここにはお化けなんて出ないって。触れなくって跡形もなく消えてしまうなら、それはもうお化け以外や。大丈夫だよアリス。下見に来た時は何にもなかったんだから。つまり今になって起きたってことは。
This isn't just a regular haunting.
この怪奇現象の裏には何かあるってこと？そう、怪談屋の古参として言わせてもらえば、ほとんどの怪談は超常現象なんかじゃないの。じゃあ何なのってなったら、それをユーザーたちで調べるんだから。
Yeah, because usually most, let's say, like haunting things or supernatural stuff usually have, let's say, like a background, right? Well, these ones are like
客はいい感じ
here and
に
there
しておいたぜ
randomly.
ついでにこの辺もぐるっと見てきたけど、怪しいやつは見当たらなかった。
お疲れマナト。今日はもう遅いし、今ある手がかりじゃ調査も進められないから、今夜の騒ぎが明日に響かないといいけど。
ゆずは、りん、私一人ではとても眠れないのだわ。一緒にいてくれないかしら。
もちろんだよ。ごめんね、怖い思いさせちゃって。
I got you.
オッケー、任せて。子守歌で寝かしつけてあげるね。あ、朝までガールズトークでもいいよ。
アキラくんもだいぶ参ってるみたいっすけど。
Alright, why is it so bad with this?
もちろん大丈夫だと思う。一人で部屋にいるくらい。
You didn't want to get stuck in a room with Matt? Okay. Had a whole night of nightmare. Had a whole night of nightmares and arguing outside the room makes going back to sleep impossible. Better head out and see what's going on. Edge. Ooh, people complaining. Edge seems to be trying to communicate with some agitated tourists, but it's not going well. After yelling at him a few times, they all just walked away. Good morning, Miss Bell. You look exhausted. About that, stay calm and hear me out. Someone posted about last night's incident on the internet right after it happened, and now it's spreading everywhere. Even tourists who weren't at the scene last night are losing trust in the resort after seeing the photos online. Early this morning, lots of guests rushed over demanding refunds and checking out. I can manage things here. Please help our receptionist. She's probably dealing with this she's probably dealing with way more complaints over there. She won't be able to handle it all alone. I'm counting on you. Oh, use her. Things are getting messy. You need to check out the situation at the reception. Go ahead. Okay, an emergency meeting. Okay. Dear guests, please remain calm. The resort has never taken your safety lightly. Please trust us. Stay calm? How can we stay calm? Internet is flooded with ghost videos and photos right now. Just makes your excuse look even more pathetic. Please give us some time. We'll get back to you with an answer soon. We don't want to wait for an answer in a haunted resort. Bottom line, we're checking out right now. Are you giving us a refund or not? Keep beating around the bush, and we'll expose you as frauds all over the internet. I've received everyone's requests regarding the refunds. I'll process your requests one by one. Please stand up in an orderly manner. You can see tears welling up in Teresa's eyes while observing the reception area. Someone suddenly taps your shoulder. You turn around. You turn to find Wise, Yuzuha, and Alice standing behind you. You all move to a more convenient spot to talk.
幽霊が出たという話がこんなに早く広まるとは。このままだとリゾートが積み上げてきたことが水の泡に。
さっさと真相を明らかにしないとね。運営の方はマナトに任せて、ユズハたちは事件の捜査をしよう。今のままじゃフェスどころじゃなくなりそうだしね。
So the question is, what is causing the hauntings?
本当に私たち
Ramen
に調査
time.
をするの？
Oh.
アーノルドに任せておいた方が。
お嬢様、昨日はユズハとリンちゃんを絞め殺す勢いで抱き枕にしてたのに、もう腰が引けちゃった？というか、普段家でもぬいぐるみを左右対称に抱いて寝てるわけ？
Hugging a plushie on each side to keep things. She would have to ride, wouldn't she?
それとアーノルドさんだけど、あなたのお家のことでまだ忙しくしてると思うよ。階段に立ち向か
But
う
then
の
the question
は
is,
ユズハたち階段屋の役目じゃない？
でも今まであなたが連れて行ってくれたのはどれも大したことないやつばっかりだったのだわ。本当の階段はこれが初めてなんだから。
like, the question is, what exactly is the cause? Well, I guess the question is finding the projector, right?
あんなにも非対称で恐ろしくて実体のないものが目の前に現れるなんて。
アリス、落ち着いて。昨日も言ったけど、ほとんどの階段は
超常現象なんかじゃない？
よくできました。でもね、それ続きがあるんだ。階段屋の新メンバーのためにも一回言っとかないとね。 どんな階段の裏にもこの世の未知なる何かが隠れてるの。それを解き明かした先に見える真実は人の仕業だったり超常的なもの。ひょっとしたらまだ誰も知らない真理かもしれない。でもね、謎の答えがどんなものだってそれを見ることができるのは勇気ある人だけなの。どう？結構いいこと言うでしょ。だからゆずはは階段が大好きなの。
I mean, the backstory to ghost stories is usually like the most interesting thing, right? I guess the lore,
あなたもきっ
technically.
とその言葉に感銘を受けて階段屋に入ったに違いないのだわ。
Nah, she probably conned him, to be honest.
そんなわけないじゃん。今のはここ何日かで考えたやつだし。
なんですって。せっかくちょっと感動してたのに。
ごめんね。でもすっかり調子が戻ったじゃん。調査モードオンになった？
本当はまだ怖いのだわ。あのお化けのショックが強すぎて。でもゆずはやみんなもいるなら私だって少しは勇気が出せるかもしれないのだわ。
いいじゃんいいじゃん。じゃあ調査の第一歩だね。バカンスを満喫しつつリゾートも盛り上げてこの夏をエンジョイしよう。
Unless Yuzuha made the... Wait, do you really think that... Wait, do you think that Yuzuha made it deliberately? Like, she made the ghost stories come to life? To get attention? No.
本気で言ってるの？
I mean, that's
それは
possible.
もはや調査でも何でもないの。
Are you planning to wait and see Yuzuha?
なんとなく分かってきたよ。相手がのこのこ出てくるのを待つ作戦だね。その通り。今回の怪奇現象が本物か偽物か。まあリゾートの人気が落ちてるって結果でなんとなく当たりはつくけど、手がかりも証拠もないわけだし。でももし怪奇現象がもう一度起きてくれたら調査が一気に進むかもしれないよ。でその方法だけど、
I guess to make it happen, we just need some guests, right? As long as the resort keeps attracting more people, the ghosts won't be able to stay hidden for long.
今まで通りリゾートを盛り上げればいいよね。それで噂なんて気にならなくなったらお化けもそのうち出てくるかも。
でも二度もあんなことが起きたらそれこそリゾートの評判は地に落ちてしまうのだわ。
そんなわけないでしょ。テレーゼたちにこのリゾートで過去に何があったのか聞いてみなくちゃ。お化けが出てくる前にね。
You sorted things out with Alice and Yuzuha. Alice off to talk with Helen, and Yuzuha's checking in with Mia. Go see what they found, or head straight to Teresa. She's probably the one who knows the resort best. So, let's go talk to them first. I'm assuming it's technically what it's telling us, right? Seeing those negative reviews about the haunted resort on the internet really hurts, but there's nothing we can do about it. Never thought we'd actually be a part of one of the strange tales. It all feels sort of like a dream. Don't worry, we're gonna find out what's really hiding behind all these ghost stories. So we'll need to hear a bit from you and about the others, about the resort and all. Alright, I've lived in vlogs near this resort since I was a kid, so I think I'll be able to shed some light on this. Mia should know about what's going on in the resort, but to what extent? So what's the deal with the ghost stories? That was 5 years ago, but I still remember it like it was yesterday. When Fantasy Resort announced its grand opening, it drew tons of tourists. My family and I were no different. At first, there wasn't really any issue, but suddenly a bunch of people started claiming they'd seen ghosts, and the stories all mashed up. They were adamant about what they'd seen and made a huge deal about it. I was there when it happened, and they got into this massive argument with Edge and the others. Did they have any evidence? Nope. They couldn't even produce a single photo to prove what they saw. But public opinion is just weird like that. At first, only a few people in the crowd supported the troublemakers, but eventually it evolved to where most tourists were backing them up. Whether the place was really haunted that day didn't matter anymore from that moment on, because the rumors of Fantasy Resort being haunted spread like wildfire. What happened after that? Well, I'm sure you all know. For us residents living nearby who knew the ins and outs, that incident was clearly someone pulling the strings behind the scenes, but there was no evidence pointing to Willis. Teresa and the others probably can't do anything about it either. It's really messed up for the resort to face such a disaster right after opening. But why was it targeted in the first place? I checked last night. Three Gates Corp doesn't have any business dealings related to resorts. If Willis was behind the paranormal sightings 5 years ago and now, he must have done it for a reason, right? I'm not sure, but I bet there's some profit in it, right? Though an 11-year-old small resort would seem pretty insignificant to Three Gates Corp. It's been around for 11 years? Wait, what? Didn't anyone tell you? The fantasy resort was built 11 years ago. I was so little then, but I remember it clearly. There was this new resort near our home. It just didn't open until 5 years ago, for some reason. But even the resort's name wasn't originally fantasy. 11 years ago, there wasn't an official sign-up yet. I heard the workers around here that they were planning to call it Midsummer Resorts. That name rings a bell. I see. It looks like the resort isn't as simple as it appears. Mia, you've given us some really useful info. Let's go straight to Teresa and ask what's going on. My answer was helpful? Great. Please, you have to get to the bottom of this haunting thing. Seeing all those nasty comments on the internet first thing in the morning totally ruined my mood. If you're feeling tired and need a break, how about hopping to the boat to the arpeggio shoot around the island? No, can't do. We've got stuff to do. I guess let's talk to Helen. I see, so that's what happened last night. No wonder there were so many guests making a fuss about checking out early this morning. Right. That's why I need to gather info from you all and see if there's any useful leads. Sure, of course, though I just happen to be working here part-time, so I don't know much about the resort history. Not sure how useful my info is to you. Helen doesn't know much about the resort. What if we ask her about Three Gates Corp instead? What do you know about Three Gates Corp? To be honest, I don't really know much about them either. Oh wait, actually there is something, and it involves that Willis guy too. I'm a pro surfer with the Janus Quarter surf team. We were trying to get a sponsorship deal with the Three Gates Corp, and everything was going great. We even met with one of the marketing suits. But during the last negotiation, Willis tailed the negotiator from the marketing team and straight up shut down the talks. Talk about disrespect. He's just a development manager in the military division. Who does he think he is to meddle with the entertainment division negotiations? But he was so overbearing that the lower ranked negotiators had no choice but to back off. He's got an overinflated ego. He just thinks he's better than everyone else in the room, no matter whether it's us or his own colleagues. He always goes off these monologues, going on and on about glittering achievements. Did he give any reason for calling off the negotiations? I'm under no obligation to explain anything to you people. Under my leadership, it won't be long before the Three Gates Corp's influence reaches new heights. We won't need to discuss any sponsorships, to quote him word for words. Has he said anything like this before? It's a bit vague, but it sounds like he's pretty confident about doing something big. I've got friends in other circles who asked around. Turns out he shut down several sponsorship deals back to back. Plus, his need for attention has left quite a bit of an impression on everyone who's met him. I know his promotion history is pretty much off by heart now. I get a picture. Thanks for the interview. No worries, I've seen you all checking things out around it. Hope this info helps. Oh, hey, if your brain's got all jammed up, you wanna go surfing? I'm good. Now we've got stuff to do. Okay. I guess we kind of have the idea of how things are. Belle, you're here. Sorry, I've been dealing with the tourist complaints all day. I'm a bit low energy, if you don't mind me. Please, miss, you need to take a break. I've managed to keep the remaining resort guests calm with some entertainment discounts. If you keep pushing yourself like this, your body won't be able to handle it. Miss Bell came to see us for a reason. I'm sure, is there something we can help? I'd like to know more about the resorts, to get closer to the truth. I see, no need to be so formal. We'll answer as best as we can. About your debt situation with Willis. Willis, That guy suddenly showed up after the resort had been operating for just over a year. Due to rumors of haunting when we first opened, our business took a nosedive, and we couldn't even recover our initial investments. That's when he came to us saying he couldn't bear to see the place go under and wanted to help. Back then, Willis was already division manager at Free Gates Corp, riding high on his own success. Years have passed and he's still stuck in that manager position with no promotion. I guess that's karma catching up with him for his dirty deeds. Long story short, we were desperate back then and thought we'd found a lifeline. Miss signed a contract with him, and according to the agreement, Three Gates Corp gave us a huge sum of money with a strict deadline for repayment. The money only prolonged the result struggles, and after several years, we still haven't generated any real profits. Now with that deadline approaching, we're running out of time. What happens if you can't pay up? I'm guessing the land goes to him, right? According to the terms of the agreement, the result will be transferred to Three Gates Corp. I suspect this was the scheme all along, to take the resorts. No use crying over past mistakes now. If only I could save up enough to pay off the debt and interest, I wouldn't have to lose sleep over that snake Willis anymore. I'd like to know more. And then that, MP's got something to say. MP spent all night patrolling the tanuki with a tanuki called Kamanosuke, but we didn't spot anyone suspicious. And then but MP saw a mosquito landing on thin air. Aha! Wait, there's mosquito landing on thin air. A camouflage projector, and then I'm not sure either. I was really sleepy, but so maybe I saw it wrong. I'm gonna bring my camera and take another scroll tonight. Maybe I'll run into it again. And then no, wait, this isn't a haunting, right? If it is, MP won't tell us so. Gotta protect the resort's reputation. Actually, Miss Bao, there's something I haven't mentioned before. The resort was built 11 years ago, and back then it was called Midsummer Resort. We've kept that from most people until now. Miss, about this Edge, no need to be hiding anymore. Belle, Alice, and Miss Yuzu have done so much for us. We shouldn't keep staying silent about this. Fantasy Resort was one of Midsummer Inc.'s assets. Yeah, this was like this goes back all the way back to the first, I think one of the first ZZZ events, right? The same Midsummer Inc. that once rivaled Three Gates Corp. in military tech before disappearing during the fall of the old cup. Yeah. Because this was about you going into the hollow with one of the military hollows to try and find like loot in one of the not bunkers, but in one of the storage bases, right? The CEO of Midsummer Inc. was my father, as well as Edge's boss and MP's first master. 11 years ago, during the fall of the old capital, he was swallowed by the hollow along with almost all of Midsummer Inc.'s assets. Oh, wait, her father was the CEO. Oh. Before all this, he planned to transform Midsummer Inc. from the military industry to entertainment. Midsummer Resort was meant to be the first step in this transformation. Unfortunately, his departure and company's downfall turned everything into the foam on the waves. Due to the fall of the old capital, the resort's opening was postponed indefinitely. Teresa's father showed me great kindness, so I stayed here with the other staff, tending to Midsummer Inc. remaining assets to look after the young miss. Oh, so they're probably trying to see if there's any hidden military tech then. Ah, okay. After 6 years, I felt I was finally capable of standing on my own 2 feet. So I decided to probably take care of my father's inheritance. There's a resort. So I opened this resort to visitors 5 years ago. But if we kept calling it Midsummer Resort, its connection to Midsummer Inc. would be too obvious to avoid unnecessary controversy. After careful consideration, we decided to rename it to Fantasy Resorts. I'm sorry we didn't share all of this earlier. It wasn't intentional, we just didn't expect all of this to happen. What we shared can be of help to get closer to the truth behind the haunting. I got a bunch of clues. Thanks. And it's done. I'm sorry if I came across any... If I come across any other clues, I'll be sure to let you know. After wrapping up the chats with the resort staff, you join Alice and Yusuha in the quietest spot to exchange what you just found out. Oh, okay. This I guess we'll just do this conversation and then we'll probably finish it, right? Chat. Oh, so there's more to it than I thought. Feels like there's something that could be of crucial Clue. In what MP sets? Mm-hmm. What's not opening up there? Keep spacing out like that and muscle grow in your head. Alice, wake up. Hold up, Yusuke, let me think about it some more. If there's a feeling like a painting looks asymmetrical, but something's off in the tiny corner, you just can't figure it out. It's driving me crazy. Take your time to think on it. Well, we got quite a few helpful details from the last round of questioning. Maybe what Will is being a mid-level executive at Three Gates has his eye on isn't Fantasy Resort itself, but the Midsummer Incorporated backing behind it. But what could Midsummer Incorporated mean to him? And to get Teresa to hand over the result, he first spread rumors about it being haunted, then played the nice guy to get close, saddled the place with debt, and just waited for it to slowly collapse so he could take it over legally. That explains why he set up the trouble the other day. If the resort managed to recover and cover its debts, his whole plan would fall apart. He had no choice but to try and sabotage this business. Now all that's left is the haunting itself. If we can just figure out how they pulled it off these ghostly tricks. You saw. Why did you suddenly grab my tail? So you stop making those weird noises while you're thinking. When you're stuck, it's best to take a break and relax. Bell's right. Keep running like that and you'll end up you'll give yourself wrinkles. I heard from MP that the resort made a pretty good money yesterday, so he went ahead and fixed up the offshore fishing boat. Why don't you two head out for some fishing to clear your minds? Oh, sending here is getting us nowhere, isn't gonna help, but aren't you coming with us? If going to the sea means... Oh, what? If going to the sea means... Why the hell did I read it as sea means? The hell is wrong with me? If going to the sea means... listen to someone go non-stop, I'll pass. I'll stay here and keep an eye on the resort. You two go and enjoy the sea breeze and clear your heads. Okay. I think we'll stop here for today, chat. Okay. Okay, the 2 hours was a lie. Okay, no, it is technically 2 hours, technically. Because I just rechecked the video. But it's 2 hours if you... Like, you just put all of the dialogue together and remove everything else in between. Then it is 2 hours. I mean, I guess that's fine, right? That's fine. I think we're at least halfway through. I think? Maybe. We'll see. But I mean, I did like kind of anticipate this will take like 2 days, right? So, it's fine. But the overall, I don't know. I guess it's a summer event, right? So, it is progressing. And I do like how it's kind of like, I guess it's kind of like referencing the first, technically the first summer event from last year. Well, technically the 1.1 event, right? Was it a 1.1? I think it was 1.1. But the first event, right? Where we went into the hollow. I do like it kind of is doing that. So it's kind of like continuing that. Or it's giving it a continuation, if that makes sense. But yeah, it's not too bad, not too bad. But yeah, so we'll continue this tomorrow. Probably finish this off tomorrow too. But yeah, overall, I also kind of do like this area. It is a very nice looking area, right? Too bad you're kind of like limited on like just this section, but still not too bad. It's still not a bad looking area. But yeah, we'll finish it off here. I do wish it was a bit more voiced, right? So, you know, I wouldn't have to, you know, voice it so much, but it's fine. But yeah, so we'll finish it off today and continue tomorrow. So chat, I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And I shall see you guys next time. Bye bye chat. Take care.